Feel the beat.
Can you feel the beat within my heart? Can you see my love shine through the dark? Can you see that you must be a part of that beat in my heart? That beat in my heart. That beat. That beat. That beat. That beat. Can you feel the beat? Can you feel the beat? Can you feel the beat within my heart? Can you see my love shine through the dark? Can you feel the beat within my heart? Can you see my love shine through the dark? Can you see that you must be a part of that beat in my heart? Can you feel the beat within my heart? Can you see my love shine through the dark? Can you feel the beat within my heart? Can you see my love shine through the dark? Can you see that you must be a part of that beat in my heart? within my heart? Can't you see my love shine through the dark? Can you feel the beat within my heart? Can't you see my love shine through the dark? Can't you see that you must be a part of that beat in my heart? Can you feel the beat within my heart? Can't you see my love shine through the dark? Can you feel the beat within my heart? Can't you see my love shine through the dark? Can't you see that you must be a part of that beat in my heart?
feel the beat?
Can you feel the beat within my heart? Can you see my love shine through the dark? Can you see that you must be a part of that beat in my heart? That beat in my heart. That beat. That beat. That beat. That beat. Can you feel the beat? Can you feel the beat? Can you feel the beat within my heart? Can you see my love shine through the dark? Can you feel the beat within my heart? Can you see my love shine through the dark? Can you see that you must be a part of that beat in my heart? Can you feel the beat within my heart? Can you see my love shine through the dark? Can you feel the beat within my heart? Can you see my love shine through the dark? Can you see that you must be a part of that beat in my heart?
Guys, welcome back to the Natural Effect podcast. I'm Natch. I'm here with Celis and 6 lovely ladies. Let's go.
Can you feel the beat within my heart? Can you see my love shine through the dark? Can you feel the beat within my heart? Can you see my love shine through the dark? Can you see that you must be a part of that beat in my heart?
Guys, welcome back. As I said, here with 6 lovely ladies here on the West Coast. We had a little bit of a crazy one last week. We had a few issues, but we've still got the footage. We're going to clip it up and make clips. Check out the links in the bio. All the description of all the girls' Instagrams are in the bio. Also, you can check us out on YouTube, Twitch, Kick, Rumble, and Instagram. And yeah, we also have a lot of daytime shows starting next week, and I'll also be streaming this weekend with Celis. We're going to Tampa, so we're going to watch the UFC 296 live, and we'll be streaming the reactions too. And yeah, let's get it cracking. So ladies, we're going to start off right here. Name, age, occupation, and dating status.
My name is Valeria. Hi,
Valeria.
everyone.
Welcome,
I'm
Valeria.
26 years old.
26.
I'm Latina.
Okay, we didn't ask, but yeah, okay, we know. Latina's always going to tell us they're Latinas, okay.
Right.
Mexican?
Yes.
Okay, nice.
You gotta represent.
And what's your occupation?
I'm a high heels dancer.
Oh, you're a stripper. Okay. And no way, I would not have thought from the outside.
It's not the same, but
What's the difference? You have currency thrown at you, right?
well, yeah.
Okay. Okay, and your dating status?
Single.
Single. Okay, make sure you speak to the mic as well. Single. Damn, you actually surprised me with the dancer.
And how old is she?
I would never have thought. Huh?
And how?
She's 26.
26.
Okay, yeah, next. Oh yeah, and I want to say as well, big up to Uncle Arnie's. This is our sponsor for today. Woman owner. And yeah, from everything the ladies have been saying, it tastes great.
Okay, no, I do not own the company. Let's
Oh shit, okay, my
let's make that
bad.
clear. I am the marketing, the SoCal marketing
Okay,
field
sorry,
rep.
my bad. Okay,
She's a good rep. She's a good
She's a
rep.
good rep.
Let's make that straight.
Okay, cool, okay.
But yes, hi, I'm Nikita Sativa. I am 37. I'm the SoCal marketing rep for Uncle Arnie's. I'm also a business owner of Goddess Goods and Services, LLC. I make these lovely pins right here, you know what I mean? I have my flower coming out soon next year. And I make music, Nikita Sativa on iTunes, Spotify, YouTube.
And you said you're 37?
All that. 37, yeah.
All right, cool. And you're
look good. Oh, I'm single. I'm
Okay,
single.
you're single. Okay,
Yeah.
cool. Okay, ladies, next.
Well, my name is Tony, formerly known as Antoinette. I am 24. I work as a marketing and, I guess, Forever 21 consultant. So,
Okay, so you work for Forever 21, yeah?
yeah.
That's interesting. We use that in our analogy a lot. The reason being is because a lot of women turn around and say like a woman's prime is in her like late 30s, 35. But I turn around and say there's a reason that you guys have a shop called Forever 21, right?
Totally, yeah.
Exactly. Okay, and what's your dating status?
It's complicated.
Complicated. Okay, that either means you're dating someone and he doesn't want to get serious, or you don't want to be serious.
I'm gonna plead the fifth on that one.
Okay, so I hit the nail with one of them. Okay, next.
Hi, I'm Gray. I
Welcome,
am
Gray.
29 years old. What did you say?
No, I said welcome.
Oh, thank you.
No.
Sorry. I do respite care therapy. I work with people who have autism.
Okay.
And I am single, but I'm mingling.
Okay, so single as fuck.
I would say that I'm dating. I have a roster, quite a few.
Oh, you have
she
a
got a
roster.
roster.
Okay.
Yes.
You did mention
She's
that.
for the streets.
Yes.
Yes?
Yes.
Okay. Well, at least she knows it.
I'm very well aware, very self-aware.
Okay, next. Why are you laughing?
Because you're funny.
She admitted it.
My name is Zoe Meehan.
Welcome,
I'm an
Zoe.
actress, influencer, content creator, model. I do music videos. I do comedy. I do improv. I do on-screen movies, on-screen TV, background. I can't really sing, but I'll sing if you want.
I was about because you said comedy. I was gonna say bust a joke, or you said model. What on the front of Vogue yet or not yet?
Shut up.
Sorry.
Anyways,
What's that?
I'm 21
What did you say?
and I'm single.
You're single?
Yeah, I'm single. I have like 2 love interests, but I'm single. I don't know if I want to like date. Like, how would it benefit me right now? I'm at my peak. I'm awesome. I don't know.
Well, how old are you?
21.
Okay, so you are at your peak.
Yeah.
Okay, next.
Stop the count.
Hi, my name's Esme. It's short for Esmeralda. I'm currently single and I have a business, so I like do permanent makeup and I started tattooing. So
Okay,
that's pretty much what I
makeup
do.
and tattooing. And how old are you?
I'm 26.
Okay. 26.
Yes.
Okay, ladies, so we're going to go around the panel again. And we're going to ask the ladies, what is a red flag that you see in a man? Go ahead. Val. Into the mic as well. Any red flags in
I think
men?
that's when sometimes in some situations, the guy doesn't like your decision, but they blame you for their reaction. You know what I'm saying?
So they react badly to a decision you made and then they blame you for making the decision?
Oh, they start blaming you, like you're blamed for everything that is happening bad.
Like,
Well, the
so
way-
no accountability?
Not, but the way you explained it is like he's upset about something you've done? Or
No,
something, the
I-
way you've moved? Like, I don't understand it. Can you like,
For example,
give us an example, yeah.
let's say,
Do you want to think about it and go around that
Yeah.
way? Okay, go. Okay, Esme, let's go with you first.
Okay, so one of the red flags I've seen is, we'll start talking for a little bit and I'm saying like, okay, about a month now. And then he'll be like, so from now on, since I see the way you dress or you like certain things, 1, I think you're like too showy. 2, or I don't think it's proper enough. Let me like do this or that. And I start picking up like, okay, you're a little dominant, or you're trying to tell me now what to wear, what to not wear. So that is like red flags.
Okay, cool.
automatically.
Zoe, next. What's a red flag in a man?
Guys that do wrestling, boxing, that like, is it MMA? Guys that like
She's coming to
MMA,
troll me, watch.
all that,
Clocking it already.
that's a red flag.
Okay.
All my crazy exes, first one was wrestling, second one was boxing. Crazy people. I love white guys, but they're crazy sometimes.
Well, white guys are crazy? Okay. Maybe the ones you go for, you pick the guys, right? Like, let's be honest, girls, like, you guys hold the key, like, you know, like,
Yeah.
when a man
Yeah,
comes up to you,
they're
you choose
cute.
whether you date that man, right?
They're
Yeah.
cute and nice and take care of me, but like they're crazy.
Financially, you mean? Take care of you? Yeah. Okay. Great. How about yourself?
Speaking about financially, biggest red flag is when I have to fund the entire situationship, relationship, whatever the hell we're doing, all of everything. I pay for everything.
But you should, right?
No.
Shall I tell you why? Because you expect a traditional man. You expect chivalry, right? From what I'm
Yes.
that's understanding. But you yourself said you're for the streets and you have a roster.
Oh my God.
So is it? Look, you not being a traditional woman, do you really think you deserve a traditional man?
Things have changed. I'm not the only person in the world with the roster.
I'm not saying that. No, I'm not saying that. I'm not saying that. However, when men date, yeah, they
Yes.
either put like you guys have friend zone and
Yes.
you guys have serious
Yes.
zone. We have fuck only zone and we have serious zone. So yeah, we might smash, but no guy's gonna take you seriously if you're sitting there with a roster, right?
That's not everyone knows that I have a roster.
Yeah, but your traits, the way you carry yourself when you do have a roster, when you do think you're for the streets, those traits are going to come out. A man doesn't necessarily need to ask you how many guys you've slept with. Do you get what I'm saying? Yeah, we can tell.
This is like a roast session.
No, it's not a roast. It's not a roast at all. What do you mean?
Well, like, yeah, like we can tell you're from the streets. We can tell, like,
One minute. If a girl turns around to me and says she has a roster, I'm gonna like. Come on, ladies.
I'm kind of fucking around. Like I don't like.
So you don't have a roster?
That's not what I'm saying. But I'm not like.
She definitely does have a roster.
I have a roster, but like it's not It's extensive, and also like, I'm not really for the streets. Like
A roster doesn't mean
like,
you're sleeping with
like
everybody.
I'm dating. So I'm like, I'm not just like fucking these men. I'm like deciding which one I like, and I want to be my boyfriend eventually. Or
Cool,
like,
but the
take
way you
seriously.
said it, like dating multiple guys to find out who you like, yeah, even that I don't think is right. But the difference in that and the difference in having a roster is massive.
Okay.
Do you get what I'm saying? A roster
Yes.
is literally you're fucking multiple dudes, you're switching them up, you see like one of them here and there. Do you get what I'm saying? That's a roster.
Well, it's like.
Anyway, we'll move on.
That's what I'm doing.
A red flag for you is when a man doesn't provide.
Yes, because I feel like in the beginning you should be trying to like impress me or trying to show me that you can handle like do things. Like I don't want to just be chilling forever. I want to be like going on vacation and like going to dinner, doing things, going to activities.
Okay.
Yeah,
Dating, yeah.
What about yourself, Tony? Red flags in a man. Closer to the mic a little bit. Yeah.
I feel as a red flag in a man is not being able to compromise when it comes to beliefs, or not being able to like kind of see a situation in other people's perspective and kind of like stop yourself and be like, hey, you know, maybe I am in the wrong, but you know, accept accountability and also call out that person on what they're doing too, because everybody's in the wrong in the situation when it comes to certain things. So
Okay. Next.
For me, you know, I'm dating currently. You know, I'm doing some app dating. I'm on Hinge. I'm doing some things here and there, meeting people as I'm, you know, traversing the streets, as you should say. But it's like the actions. It's like words not following with actions. It's like, okay, let's do this. We go on ice skating. Okay, let's go on Thursday, and then it's like crickets. Like,
Well, I mean, you think guys flake more than girls?
as of right now, hell yeah.
Woo!
Yeah.
Guys are jumping at opportunities. You do know what, like 1 in 3 guys.
It's because there's more women in LA than than men. Like, let's be real.
I'll tell you what it is. The truth of what it is because all you ladies go for the same guy. Not maybe the same look of guys. One of you might want a white guy. Some of you might want a black guy. However, you're going for the same traits in a man. Anyway,
They don't
You
want
can
him.
say that
Yeah,
if you're taking like a statistics or something or like a survey, but if you're speaking to me personally, I've dated like older, younger, rich, not so rich. Like, I don't discriminate. I'm
Yeah,
trying.
yeah.
Like, I'm here for the people. I'm like the president. You know what I mean?
She's pretty
what,
open.
Joe Biden?
No, I'm a little
Maybe
bit
not
more,
competent.
limber than him. But yeah, you know what I'm saying? Like, it's the actions for me. Like, I need action so I can like really trust you and like, I'm honest and I want you to be honest too. Like,
Okay,
just
cool.
don't feed me something and expect
Can
me to
women
just
always
take it.
accept the truth though? You think?
I love honesty. I'm honest. I'm honest girl. Like, I really am. Like,
All right, we'll find
I might
out in
not
a
tell you
bit.
everything tonight.
No, if you're honest, but we'll find
But
out.
when it comes
'cause-
to relationships and like if I'm dating, I'm gonna tell you like what it is because I want the same from you.
Yeah.
Period.
Well, look, I don't lie in general. I never lie, but I think women don't handle the truth too well.
That can be a
But we'll go into it more a little bit more. Okay, Val, what about yourself? Any red trait? What red traits in a man? And for you, Nikita, it was honesty and truth, basically living by what you say, right?
Yeah, for sure.
How about you, Val? Into the mic. You're like a meter away.
One more time.
Go ahead. What red flags do you see in a man for you?
When they
You had the whole
try
time to think about it.
when they try to control everything that you do.
Okay, so
When they're
controlling.
constantly asking for what you're doing, where you at.
Okay.
Send me a picture. Send me locations. It's toxic, man.
Okay, ladies,
should be
we're
trust
gonna
all
go
the time.
round. We're gonna
You
go
should
round.
make me feel comfortable.
Okay, now you can actually tell us. We're gonna go round through you first, right that way, and tell us what traits do you look for in a man? What traits do you want in a man? Give us like 2, 3 each.
What I'm looking in a man?
What's that?
What I'm looking for in a man?
Yeah. What traits do you like in a man?
Taller,
Yeah.
more
what
than
else?
me, of course.
Traits though, traits, not something physical. Some traits like
No,
what?
but that's very important.
We're gonna go into that. Don't you worry.
Without that, I'm not gonna be out with you.
More precise and concise with your answer when it comes to you. Just name 2, 3, and we'll go around the panel because otherwise
I
it's
want
gonna hijack the
someone
mic.
transparent.
Okay.
Transparency.
Honest. Okay. Next. What traits do you look for in a man?
Respectability, like respect. Yeah.
What about yourself, Tony?
Patience and respect, of course.
Okay.
Funny and willing to learn,
Okay.
having a growth mindset.
Okay.
Not annoying, smart, mature, not ugly. Yeah, taller than me.
Yeah, we'll go into the
Sexy,
physical traits.
if they don't have abs, it's fine, but like cute,
So no dad bod.
hot.
Okay. How about
For
yourself?
me, it would be more like responsible and ambitious.
Ambitious. Okay. Ladies, raise your hand right now if you want a 50-50 relationship. Or if not, the next one is going to be a leader. Do you either want a leader or do you want a 50-50 partnership? Ladies, raise your hands if you want a leader.
Wait, like, what's a leader?
A man who's
Like
going
a
to provide,
dominant?
protect, etc. Do you want a leader or do you want a 50-50 relationship? Who wants a leader? So 5 of the girls want a leader and Tony no. Okay. Well,
Well, can it be both?
no. It doesn't work like that. That's why women are deluded when it comes to the dating market. And this is why I have to do this podcast, because you guys don't understand how men think and how things
Women are
work.
deluded.
Yeah, they are. Because look, this is the thing, yeah? I asked you guys all, yeah, what traits, what red flags, etc. A lot of you guys are naming, like, you know, you said a man watching out for you not dressing promiscuously. I would actually happen to say that man actually probably cares about you. Do you get what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Now, I know women turn around and say that's controlling, but I happen to see, like, when it's the right man and the man that they really respect and admire, they'll do anything he says. Yeah? But maybe you didn't respect that guy as much and admire him and you weren't really willing to listen to him. With yourself, Zoe, I don't know, you said MMA, which is crazy. You don't want a man. You want a leader, but you want a protector, right? But you don't want a man to be able to fight. So, I don't know, can you put all fighters in a box like that? Maybe fighters do have a sense of being a little bit crazy, right? Because they get into a cage to fight. But anyway, Gray, finances, you said. That's a leader right there, right?
I was rethinking my answer for that,
Okay.
actually. And I would say someone who is, like I just mentioned, like unwilling to learn. Like if I say that, like, I don't think you should say the R word, like
Yeah.
retard, because that's not a word we use anymore. It's intellectually disabled, and you say no, and it's like
I think that we stopped saying certain words because we've become too sensitive.
I think that
Like fat, for example.
Okay.
We can't call people fat no more. I think fat shaming's good.
I know a lot of fat people
wait,
who don't
laughing?
mind being called fat.
All right.
You just
go-
said fat shaming.
Yeah, it is good. I'll tell you why. Because I used to be fat, right? The only time I lost weight is when people kept me accountable. Either my friends around me, people around me. That's why a lot of times I'm just gonna say it how it is. A lot of women are overweight these days because you guys chill, man. Bro, that THC drink really got. Did she have
I
any?
think so.
Probably.
I don't
Hey,
know.
chill, because you're hurting the. You're hurting the.
It's different.
So yeah, basically we don't tell people the truth no more, right? We're like super sensitive about it, and I don't think that's right. I think, you know, we use words like thick, BBW, you go girl, but realistically it's just no, it's true, but it's fat. That's what it is. It's obese.
There are people who don't mind the word fat.
Yeah.
But I don't know. I'm honest. I tell it how it is. So
Okay. What did you have to say, Tony, as well, when I said that?
I just wanted a clarification. Are we talking about fat as in the, you know, F or the PH? Because like,
F.
No, F.
you know,
Yeah.
okay.
Always a.
And I'm not going with fat of what I see. I'll say, like, you know, if you go on the scales and your BMI is higher than what it should be, then more than likely you're obese,
I
right?
usually just call, you know, to be a little bit on the sensitive side because some people cannot take certain words. Some people have a trigger. You're big. That's it.
I don't think that's right. I'll tell you why, Tony, yeah? Because when we do that, yeah, when we do that to like each other, not just girls, guys as well, yeah? It's like you're actually like not putting it in them to actually do something about it. Like me, guys, Like, guys are totally different to girls, right? Like, guys will turn around to each other and be like, bro, you're a fat fuck, you're a loser. You need to get in the gym, you need to work on yourself, get your finances up, stop watching adult content and really fix yourself up. You ladies are never truthful to each other. Never. You like will only say the positive things. And like, you know, like, you gotta be truthful to each other. And I know every single girl on the panel, if she had a fat friend, realistically, you're not gonna sit there and tell her, you're a bit big, girl, you should lose some weight. But that's what a true friend would do, in my opinion. A true friend would be honest with you and want to see you be the best version of yourself.
But you don't know that we don't do that with our friends.
I know, because I know female nature.
Yeah, but
I'm around
I have
enough
said
to know.
that to my friends.
Okay, that's good. If you have, that's good. But you know, you're the minority.
Yeah, you're not the
Majority of
majority.
women would not say that to their friend, you know?
Wait, what do you
Well, you
define
can't
as
say all
fat?
Huh?
Like, give an example of what you define as fat. Like, I define as fat if you're on my
How tall are you?
5'3",
And how much do you weigh?
like 110.
No, you're not fat.
Well, like, I define fat if you're on my 600-pound life, that's when you're fat.
If you're what?
If you're on my 600-pound life on YouTube, that's when you're
No,
fat.
bro, that's like beyond obese. Like, fat is fat, you know? I've been fat. Like, fat's fat. But anyway, going back to what you said, Gray. Yeah, you said finances, right? Again, that's something in a leader. And also, Tony, I'm going to allow you, because you said you didn't want a leader, right? And you said compromise. So that's realistic, because a lot of women turn around and say, like, oh, like, I want a man who compromises with me. And I'm going to tell you, ladies, like, a real leader, you don't want a protector, provider, a real, like, you know, masculine man, he ain't going to compromise with you. He's going to tell you how the fuck it is, how it's going, and if you don't like it, he's going to replace you. Simple. Men who have achieved lots and at the top of the caliber in dating, they're not going to sit there and compromise and negotiate with you. That's not what men do. Go ahead.
I think though, like, what I'm speaking about financially in the future would be like if I were to be married and have children and I wouldn't be able to work because I'm a stay-at-home mom. I want my husband, my man, to be able to provide for me and our family because I'm not working when I have newborns.
Yeah, no, that's fair enough. We believe men should be providers. Men should be protectors. Men shouldn't be losers. They shouldn't play video games. They should be the best version of themselves. However, if a man's going to sit there and work hard, because it takes a man a long time to get into his prime, right? A man's prime is not 21. When a man's 21, he struggles in life. He has to work himself up, yeah? And majority of girls, when you ask girls from 18 to all the way to 60, they think a man's prime is from 30 to 35. Yeah, we have to create our value. You guys are born with your value. That's the truth. Because your main value as a woman is your looks. Yeah, and I'll give you an example. If you guys were like an amazing cook, really hygienic, great person, kind, nurturing, great intuition, but you was overweight and unattractive, you ain't even gonna get through the front door. Do you get what I'm saying? You're not even gonna have that opportunity with that man. So first of all, it's your looks. That's why you see 18-year-old girls who are stunning on yachts with 30-year-old billionaires. That's the truth. You don't see 21-year-old men, do you, on yachts? No.
I think it depends on the yacht.
Huh?
The yacht club?
What do you mean?
No comment.
Bro, you're frass, innit? I can tell by your eyes. You are high as fuck.
But there are people who are like chubby chasers
Right. There are a lot of men who
who like that.
I
I've been with
majority.
men
I'll give you
who
an
want me to
example.
gain 100 pounds so I can crush them.
Look,
That's
I'll give you an
unhealthy.
example. I'll
That's
give you an
unhealthy.
example, yeah? A man might fuck a thick girl on a Tuesday, right? Where it's a little bit slow for him. The kind of man that you want, yeah? But the woman that he's gonna settle down for, no. Like, look, is there guys out there like chubby girls? But I tell you what, majority of those guys, go give them a Ferrari, go give them $1 million, a six-pack, and see if they're gonna keep fucking fat girls. They're gonna go and start fucking models. That's the truth.
That dude that I was just talking about that wanted me to gain 100 pounds, he moved to Nashville with his band. He got engaged to this woman. She is, I want to say, like, morbidly obese. And I'm like, I don't understand, because like you said, if you're with someone long term, you want them to be healthy and you want them to live a long time.
Did you want him though?
Did I want him?
Yeah, did you want to be with him?
Yeah.
And he left you?
He moved. But we ended things. We were like, this was years ago. We were seeing each other for like a year and a half. And then it just didn't work out.
Damn, and he went and found like some girl who was like 100 pounds more than you.
Like more than that.
Oh, okay.
But
Is he slim or is he fat?
he's slim.
Oh, he's slim.
He's like, maybe I can't remember your body type, but like similar to you.
Okay.
He's small, and I'm like, how does this work? I don't know. That's just not my.
Well, look, like
Not
I
my
said,
cup
yeah,
of
we
tea.
here on this podcast, we're not talking about everyone, because obviously there's people that are different, yeah? However, in general, majority of
No,
guys, especially guys who have their shit together, the kind of men that you want, charisma, finances, competence, funny, good in bed, those kind of guys have a lot of options, right?
Yes.
So those guys are not really going to go for a girl that's overweight.
I understand what you're saying.
But I'll tell you something. A guy is more likely to go for a girl that's overweight than a girl going for a guy that's overweight. Like, a guy can build up a woman, right? But I think women tend to go for reassembled men. They want their man already made.
That's valid.
We do.
I know. We know.
Stable man.
Right.
Yeah, and you deserve a stable man,
Yeah.
because at the end of the day, he's going to be your leader. He's going to lead you. So how are you going to go get a man who already like needs building up, needs you to motivate him? That ain't going to turn you on in the long run anyway.
No, it's
Do you know what I'm saying?
What if he's fat and rich?
Well, look, that works. Look at Rick Ross, for example. Look at Jonah Hill. As a man, you can make up for your looks. Yeah. If you're funny, if you've got money, status, as a man, you can make up for it. A woman, you can't. You think Lizzo can go bag like a great guy? No, it doesn't work like that. Even girls who are even slightly attractive, like I'd say Kim Kardashian, for example. Yeah. You know, she's
Slightly attractive.
Yeah, she's alright. Honestly, she's not she's too much plastic for me, right? And she's a little bit old for me as well. However, yeah, like, you know, she's with Kanye. Kanye is a 1% dude, yeah? Like, do you lot really think Kim's gonna be able to go get a man like that again? Think about it. Men who have hundreds of millions, are they gonna really want to date a woman who's got a adult content video out, multiple children, older woman? Why are guys who have hundreds of millions gonna pick her? Because men don't care about you guys' finances. We don't care about your job either. And especially you, because you was going on about your job like it was impressive. Let me tell you, like, guys who date you, they don't give a fuck about what you do, how much money you have. And look,
I don't care about them.
All right, you do though. What do you date? Do you date girls or guys?
Obviously, guys.
Exactly. So you do care, yeah, because you date
should care.
guys.
You know what?
Yeah. Tell me.
So
You ain't
what
got nothing
about
else to
you
say?
dating stuff?
Articulate your point.
Turn that off now.
No.
My point is, I don't care, and when I date someone, I like them and they like me, and that's how it is.
It's not how it is. Imagine this right now, yeah? Imagine, because we use this analogy all the time. What about if me and Sellers turned around and said, you know what? Fuck it, bro. We're going to tear down the whole podcast. We're going to put TVs up everywhere. And we're going to play video games. We're going to whack off to adult content. We're going to eat Cheetos every day. Forget our health. Forget how we look. But you know what? Sellers, me and you deserve the baddest bitch possible. You know what? Fuck it. We deserve a virgin as well. 21-year-old beautiful virgin. Would you guys turn around and say that me and Sellers are slightly deluded if we did that?
Yes.
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 And that's how it sounds when women say, I'll just be how I am. But, you know, because
I didn't
Zoe,
say that.
you said he'll just like me. Yeah?
Yeah, when we both have feelings for each other, obviously.
But a lot of it comes down to traits. A lot, like, this is another problem. A lot of modern day dating comes down to chemistry. Like,
Right.
Yeah, obviously.
chemistry is important, guys, but traits and requirements are more important than the chemistry. Because a lot of time, what do? We go with chemistry.
Yes.
Yeah, we wait, we spend time with the person, we waste time initially, and then something comes up because your requirements weren't what that kind of man was in the first place, and then you waste your time. So isn't it better to be more, you know,
You're right.
I'm right, is it not better to be more picky and, you know, observe men and put them through tests before you give them the pussy and then analyze it and then take it from there? Do you get what I'm saying?
Obviously.
Because really and truly, you guys hold the key, like we said. And I say to a lot of women, if you guys closed your legs more and you guys were more selective.
Once you give it up, you lose your power as girls. If you fuck, get the movie first, then fuck the director.
I tell you what, it's not that you lose the power, yeah? It's the power switches, yeah?
Yeah.
So would you guys agree that you guys hold the key to sex, right?
Yes,
Yeah.
we do.
Yeah?
Yeah.
So a guy can't sleep with you if you say no. Otherwise, he's going to fucking jail and he's a scumbag, yeah? However, once you fuck that dude, what happens? Switch. It's up to that dude to either take you seriously, and maybe one day you're going to become his main girl, or his girlfriend, whatever.
For her, like I could do this, the women could do the same thing.
No, it's not, because you could initially not want to fuck a dude again, right? But a lot of times when you're into a dude, that dude selects when he's gonna go into a relationship with you, how serious he's gonna take you, etc.
I understand what you're saying.
Okay, and okay, so honesty. You said honesty, Nikita. So about this, yeah. You want a protector and a provider. You said, right?
Yes.
You would like an entrepreneur?
Yes. I mean, I do. I prefer. It is appealing to me, and I find it sexy to date an entrepreneur because I am an entrepreneur, so I'm a businesswoman. So, yes, I do. But it really just depends, because some are hoes.
Hoes?
Yeah.
Every man that is successful likes fucking multiple women.
Yeah.
We are hardwired to want to fuck multiple women since, we biologically. How many babies can you have in a year?
I don't know. I don't have any, and I don't plan on having.
No, but how many could you?
If you decided to.
If you decided to, how many babies can you have in a year?
One.
Okay, how many babies can I have in a year?
Multiple.
Okay, if I have 10 women right now, yeah, they're all my girls. They all fall pregnant. Who's the father?
You.
Okay, if you have 10 dudes sleeping around, you get pregnant. Who's the father?
10 dudes.
You don't know, right? You don't know who it is.
It could be possible.
You guys are biologically hardwired not to be promiscuous. We are biologically hardwired to be promiscuous. And you said honesty, right? So about right now, say for example, you was talking to a dude right now, yeah? He had his shit together, everything kind of you was looking for. And he turned around to you and said, Nikita, you know what? We've gone on 3-4 dates now. Fuck with you. Your energy's great. I want to spend more time with you, but I need to be honest with you and just tell you how it is. If you ever want to be my main girl, this is how it's going to go. You need to get rid of your Instagram or any promiscuous pictures you have on there. You're not allowed to go to nightclubs. No weekends away with the girls. Can't dress promiscuously. Meanwhile, and obviously you need to be monogamous to me. Meanwhile, I'm going to fuck other girls.
Okay.
And, if you want to part with it, you will part with it. However, what would you say to that?
You have syphilis and AIDS.
Is that so? Bro, if you're gonna sit there and just spew out crazy shit, we're not here for that. The girls are coming up with articulate points, we're having good conversations, but if you're gonna sit there just fucking high off your nut, just whoa.
Okay.
Too much THC.
I'll continue.
Yeah, go ahead.
I wouldn't take that deal. No deal for me. So that's just not that's not the lifestyle I choose to live. So I respect the honesty. Truthfully, I wouldn't have gone on 3 or 4 dates if he would have told me all of those things before we went on those dates.
Okay, so you want a monogamous man?
Yeah, I would like that. It just really depends what we have, if in this initial conversation that we're having, if I have another interest or if I wanted to be this, that, and this, we're going to talk about it and we're going to agree, okay, these are the terms, we can agree on that. But no, ultimately I want a monogamous
a leader is not going to sit there, compromise, negotiate with you. He's going to tell you how it is, and he's going to either say to you, you can either take it or leave it. You said you leave it, right?
Yeah, I would leave it, so
The truth is, would you guys agree that majority of men cheat and lie?
Yes, they
majority.
do.
So you just had an honest guy just tell you exactly how it is. A guy that, let's be honest, you're 37 years old. A guy that's really rare for you to find, yeah? And yet you're still not willing to take the honesty and not say it's not for you. However, when you go date a guy, the chances are you're probably gonna date a guy again who's either gonna cheat on you or wanna fuck other pussy.
I mean, that's not typical because God has somebody for me, okay? And it's not gonna be somebody that's cheating on me or out there
it's not
sleeping
cheating.
with multiple women. It is for me if we didn't agree for us if I don't know about it, it's cheating. If I said, okay, you can go.
But you wouldn't have it though. You said you wouldn't accept it.
I wouldn't.
Exactly.
Of course. So if it's cheating,
so you want a man to be able to sleep with you and just you.
Yeah, just me.
But I'm telling you, that's very unrealistic, especially if you're looking for that guy. I know you said that you dated broke guys, you dated rich guys. However, also broke guys also cheat as well. We know, you guys know a loser who's cheated on these girls? You lot have friends who got cheated on by the girl
Everyone cheats, doesn't matter what kind of money they're making, it doesn't matter. But there are good people out there, okay?
But does it make him a bad man if, like, he wants to sleep with multiple women, if he's hardwired? Like, imagine if I turned around and I said that women are bad people because they want a man who's taller than them. And, you know, you guys are... imagine I turn around and say, you guys are dumb. You guys want a man who makes more money than you? You guys are dumb. You guys want a man who's taller than you? Fucking shallow. Like, I sound dumb saying that, right? But I'm telling you how men think, and you know as well.
You have to. You're not going to get everything you want. You have to sacrifice some stuff. I might find a man that's shorter than me, that might have a belly, but he treats me well. I like conversations. I actually genuinely like him, but he's not going to be this pictured muscle guy that I like. It's not going to come in that package, and that's okay. You have to sacrifice. Nothing in this life is perfect, but he's not going to cheat on me because that he said he wouldn't, and he's, you know what I mean? And that's what it is.
No, I agree with you. If the man says he's, and I'll go to you as well. If a man says he's not cheating and he's not going to sleep with other women, I think that is unacceptable for a man to lie. I think no one should lie in a relationship, right? That's why I'm honest with women as soon as I meet them, before I even do anything with them, because I give them the choice from before. I don't wait to give them dick and then tell them after. Do you know what I'm saying?
Like, why?
However, like, I'm not gonna lie to you, like, you know, a good percentage of women respect the honesty and they're like, oh shit, I've never heard this before. This guy's actually telling me the truth. However, 50% of women also react the same way you react. And I would happen to say that you guys can't accept the truth because you said honesty, right? But I'm telling you, every single man does not want to be monogamous. All right, cool. Listen, 95% of men, and the 5% that do want to be monogamous are Bible bashers. Yeah, they're in the church. That's where you'll find them. However, the rest of them, even the guys who are monogamous to their girlfriends, they watch adult content, they jerk off all the time, they buy OnlyFans from different girls. So isn't that cheating? You're still fantasizing over another girl. Over to you, Gray. You wanted something to say.
I think that if we're seeing each other at the beginning and you're fucking around, so am I.
But are we the same? Are we equal?
Yes.
How are we equal?
What do you mean?
Men and women are equal?
Like, in this relationship, yes.
But one minute. Gray, you said you want a man who's a provider and a protector.
Yes, but
wait for me to finish. By default, you are not equal. By default, he is superior to you. He takes the lead, you follow. There can't be two bosses. There's never two CEOs of a company. Yeah? So in a relationship, if you want that man to lead, that's how it's gonna go.
You have to follow.
I hear you, but I disagree. I think that in a relationship, you guys are a partnership. And
we're not a partnership.
Okay, well,
that's what things have become.
That's your opinion.
Most girls don't want a partnership. You don't want a partnership.
I do.
You turned around and said you want a man who makes money for you. That's not a partnership.
But
a partnership is 50-50.
Okay, but what I'm saying is when I'm not pregnant and having a baby, I expect to be contributing to whatever I'm doing. Like, why wouldn't I? I'm an adult. I make money. I work. So why wouldn't I pitch in? You know what I'm saying? Like,
there are ways to contribute without having to make money, though.
Correct.
Okay, so
like, I don't think women are designed to be providers.
Okay,
especially
but
for a man. In fact, when I ask girls on the panel, a lot of times, you know, we've interviewed 120 girls now. None of them want to provide for a man.
Okay, but like, I need to provide for myself.
Yeah, correct. But
so
right now, because you're single,
like, if me and this man break up and I'm not working, what am I supposed to do? Live with my parents again?
No, but do you know that men also never initiate the breakup? 80% of breakups are initiated by women. Go look at the statistics.
Okay, but that's not 100%.
No, it's not 100%.
So you want a safety net?
I'm just saying that, like, with people I know, it's not always the women.
Look, ladies, I'll tell you what I see the problem here, yeah? And we'll go over to you, Tony, after. You guys keep using female lenses for the male lens. And let me tell you, our loyalty is different to your loyalty, yeah? Mm-hmm. Our loyalty is, will we protect you under any circumstance? 10 guys come on the street to attack us, I've got to put my body on the line and die for you. Do I provide for you under any circumstance? Am I elevating you? Am I making you a better person? Do you look better and think better being around me? Do you enjoy yourself? Do I make you laugh? Am I good in bed? Those are the things. Do you get what I'm saying?
Yes.
Like, we don't, like, you guys keep using like men and women are the same when we're definitely not the same. We're actually very different. Men look for a woman's past. Women look for a man's future. Do you guys care about how many girls or guys fuck before you? No. Yeah, majority of girls don't. Yeah? Girls rarely ask a man if he's been promiscuous in the past. However, what's the first thing a man wants to find out before taking you seriously? Was you a hoe in your city? Are you a hoe where you come from? Do you carry yourself promiscuously? We care about your past, you care about our future. Yeah? That's how it is. We're the opposite. And the same with sex. We can have sex and literally have a handshake. It's literally like a handshake with a woman. You guys, for you guys to have sex, you guys need to carry emotions into it.
That's not true.
Yeah, but you're look, in all respect, you're a promiscuous girl though. Yeah,
But I know other women who are not the same.
and they're
who are the
sluts
same.
too.
Oh my God.
Great, let me tell you, majority of women cannot fuck multiple dudes at the same time. They cannot. Yeah? We can go around the panel and ask them.
No.
Zoe, can you fuck multiple dudes at the same time? Yes or no? Just straight answer. Like, do you date multiple dudes and fuck them at the same time? Like, not at the same time, but like...
cheat? I don't cheat.
No,
not
but do you date 4 or 5 guys and fuck them all at the same time?
No.
Okay, cool. What about yourself?
No way.
What about yourself? And she's a dancer. What about yourself? No. Okay, cool. So every single woman on the panel, apart from you, doesn't want to have a roster, doesn't want to fuck dudes, yeah? Because women are biologically hardwired like that. And I'll tell you why you're like that, Gray. I'll tell you why. Because one is society's changed us as well, right? Society and social medias and all that's changed as well. A lot of how women think, yeah? The amount of options you have, etc. Also, the more guys you sleep with, the more your pair bonding gets worse. Yeah, go do your research. When virgins marry the guy that they meet, yeah, 80% of the time they die with that man. Yeah, and when a girl sleeps with more than even just the small amount of 6 guys, more than 6 guys, her pair bonding starts going down and down and down and down, and eventually gets to the point where you're like a guy. You're like, yeah, I'll fuck him. We've had tons of girls on here who are like that, right? And it's like you lose your sense of chastity and innocence, and you know, unfortunately, that's not what guys go for as well. Maybe to smash, but not for the long term.
I would disagree, but okay.
You don't disagree?
I would disagree. Maybe not
But-
every guy, but there are
But
some
look,
guys who don't.
Great, you're 29, yeah? You're single. So clearly, you like haven't made the right decision to meet that guy. I'm telling you what guys think that guys are not going to tell you. Guys don't like dating promiscuous girls for serious relationships.
I'm not looking for a serious relationship. I'm in school. I'm working. I'm just having fun when I'm free from school and work. I'm a full-time student.
So you don't want a relationship right now?
No.
Okay, cope.
Well, you were mingling. You said you were
Whenever
single, ready
women
to
say
mingle.
that, look, like, I don't believe any... Look, if she's 21 and she's 20 and she wants to go party, yeah, but when a woman's 29, 28, 30 and she's saying, yeah, I'm not looking for... That's coping. Do you get what I'm saying? You're coping because I believe that the men that you want to take you seriously perhaps don't take you seriously.
That's not true.
And the men that are willing to take you seriously, you're not interested in it.
That's not
A lot
true.
of times that's what happens with women.
Okay, but like, you don't know my life. So
No, but I know that you're promiscuous because you said it. I know that you're single. I know that you're 29. And I know that you also think that men and women are equal. Which I don't think maybe like, I don't know, majority of women don't think men and women are equal. We're not equal. We're not the same. You know, we're physically stronger than you.
I'm saying that like both people should contribute in an equal sense to the relationship. Not necessarily the man like financially equal, but like I want your
The rule set.
What?
The rule set. Who makes the rules, basically? You want to compromise.
Yes.
So what you're saying, basically, in other terms, is I want that man to provide. When it comes to money, I want him to be traditional. However, he can't tell me shit to do. And I'm telling you,
that's not what I'm
yeah,
saying.
it is because you want compromise, you want 50-50, and I'm telling you, if that guy's gonna pay for you and provide for you, he's gonna tell you how it runs. And if you don't go with his regime, then you know, he'll just find another girl. That's what men vote with, like, you know, their dick and their feet. Like, we will just go to the next girl. We're not gonna sit there explaining to you why you're not a wifeable girl.
Nikita.
Tony, you had something to say as well, and then we'll go to Nikita.
I could say honestly from my background, because I grew up in a matriarchy kind of background.
Where's
My
that?
mom was...
Oh, your family. you
My
mean.
mom was the provider in the whole thing. My dad was the nurturer. He took care of the kids, you know. He did like the birthday parties. He took care of the grandkids. He was the one who basically knitted the family together while my mom was out providing.
Okay.
Like, when it comes to now how I think, when it comes men talking about like, I do this for you, I do this for you. Yes, but I can also do that for myself. And I've shown that before. So for you to try to use that against me, like...
It's not so much using it against you, because look, in your terms, Tony,
Yeah.
it's different, right? Because you said you actually want a 50-50.
Yeah.
I mean, you know, you saw your mom being, you know, the masculine one of the family, would you say?
Yeah, I would say.
So that's completely fine. And look, do those relationships work? Majority of the time they don't. However, in your term they did, right? And you saw a successful family growing up like that. However, majority of the times when the woman is the leader in the family, I've seen it like fail over and over and over again. Because what happens is the woman long term does not want to be the masculine one, because she's not in her natural state. Eventually she's going to get sick having to motivate and provide and lead, etc. In your terms, maybe your mum's not like that and she enjoys it, and your dad is more of the nurturer, but in most cases it's not like that.
Well,
and in
he was
most
a Navy
cases,
man.
yeah,
That's why. Like
yeah.
he came from a strict, you know, background on his own.
Yeah.
So when it came to the whole dealing with my mom, who was from Belize, it was a compromise on its own.
Yeah,
So.
but that's what I'm saying. But there's a compromise there because your mum is the masculine one.
Yeah.
In most terms, when the male's the masculine and the male's the leader, there's no compromise.
Yeah, it's usually the other way around.
Look, don't get me wrong. I'm gonna sit there with my girlfriends and like have a conversation and ask them what they think of a situation. Yeah, perhaps. It's not I don't want to hear what they have to say, but
Yeah.
I make the last call. If I say something and I know it's the right thing, it goes. And that's it. Do you know what I'm saying?
Which is understandable, yeah.
Yeah. What about you, Nikita? You was gonna say something.
Yeah, so I know a lot of leaders and entrepreneurs and business owners and things like that, and they prefer women or masculine men, if you think, you know, they prefer women who are working, and you know what I mean? They find it sexy if you own a business or that
They
you're
lie
making...
to you. They say that to you because you're a businesswoman. I promise you, Nikita. Look, I swear to God, this is the honest truth. I would rather date a 21-year-old who works at McDonald's, yeah, who's completely broke, yeah. Obviously, she has to be attractive, right? Then date a 30-year-old who's a multi-millionaire, who's like, and I'll tell you why. Shall I tell you why? Because with an entrepreneur. Now, would you say for you to be a businesswoman, you've had to gather some masculine traits, right? You need to be assertive because people take the piss out of you if you don't. You need, you know, you not just assertive, but you're more concise and precise with what you say in the business. Yeah.
I mean, I've been able to make my sweet demeanor as I've,
Cool,
you know.
but those things normally carry out to the relationship. That's why I don't. And look, this is truth. I smash girls who are businesswomen. I fuck girls who are like 30 plus who are attractive. However, when I chill with them, I do notice they like to compete with me. They are more masculine. They have a lot to talk, which. And the truth is, I get it. When you're going on dates with guys, you're an attractive girl. They're gonna sit there and tell you what you want to hear. They're gonna be like, "Yeah, I love a businesswoman." And look, another thing: if a guy's so into your career, I know you guys are gonna think this is crazy, but red flag.
Yeah.
And I'll tell you why. And I see this so much lately with all the OnlyFans girls, yeah? All OnlyFans girls, guys want to be with OnlyFans girls. Why? Because they want her to be the provider. So if you're dating a guy and he's so into what you do and how much you make, run.
It's not about that, though. It's not really about that. You're just assuming that you know what's going on, like Gray has mentioned before. Like, these are my friends that I've had for 10 plus years that are honest with me. So no, it's not about they want to say these things because I'm attractive and I'm dating them or any type of way. These are my actual friends.
Male friends?
Yeah, these are
They wanna fuck you.
my guy friends.
They'll fuck you. If you called them right now and said, it's
that has
Nikita, I'm
nothing to
horny.
do with it.
No,
They're-
because that's not real friendship. Guys stay in the friend zone for as long as possible to smash. Yeah?
I said,
Oh, okay.
No.
Guys, they don't? Guys don't
agree.
stay in the friend zone to smash?
depends on the guy. Depends on the relationship.
guys, look, ladies, guys don't want to chill with girls. Let me break it to you guys,
not
yeah?
true.
We don't like chilling with girls. We'd rather chill with each other, have our loves. If we want to smash, yeah, it's different. We'll chill with girls. Like, I'm telling you guys, like, look, your guys might be lying to you, whatever they're saying. Maybe they do want to fuck you. I'm telling you, I have tons of friends that are entrepreneurs, multi-millionaires. You can go across the whole red pill space. All the guys that have money, that have all the department, all think very much like me. Maybe not all, but a majority, a big majority of... Look, you think 35-year-old men date 35-year-old businesswomen? Where? You see 35-year-old businessmen with 21-year-old beautiful, stunning girls. That's what you see. And the reason being is because we don't want trauma. We don't want no past. Like we said, you guys care about our future. Just like if you knew we was a bum, you wouldn't date us. Just like if we know you're a hoe, we're not going to date you. So if I'm dating a younger girl, there's less likely that she's been a hoe. Not always, right? You can find a 19-year-old who's got more bodies than a 30-year-old. However, it's more probable. Yeah, it's more probable that the younger she is, the more coachable she's going to be. The more
body
But
count
what
she
does that
has.
say to you? Like, why do you want a 21-year-old? Like, why don't you want someone that's on your level as well? Like, why are you
do I
trying
want to
to
date a man?
What? It's
I'm a
not
man.
about,
I'm a leader.
Why
Now
do you
I'm
want
dating
to?
man.
I'm not. Never going to be the masculine one in the relationship. That's not my place. That's not where I want to be. I come from a household that my parents were married for 48 years before my dad passed. So like,
Sorry to
I've
hear that.
only been, thank you, in a 2-parent household my whole entire life. So I have a upbringing to where I know two people can work together and own a business and have a family and all of that. But yes, that is a traditional lifestyle. So that's what I'm looking for. What you're saying can be true, but there are some genuine people out there that do not navigate their lifestyle that way, and that's what I'm looking for.
Well, it's not down to genuine. Look, you articulate yourself very well, and you do seem kind of feminine, which I can tell your dad was probably a good man, right?
He was.
Yeah, exactly. And look, you hold, like I said, you hold yourself well. However, majority of women your age, they're gone, finished. Like, they're not feminine at all. They're obnoxious. They're entitled. They think everything's their way, compromise, and it doesn't work like that. And look, this is the thing. Like, is there a 35-year-old out there that might be a good woman for me? Yeah, but because I'm a smart man, because I'm an entrepreneur, what am I? A numbers guy, right? When you're an entrepreneur, you become a numbers person. So I'm gonna go with the numbers. I'm gonna date a younger girl who's more likely to have less bodies, more likely to, like, when I speak to her and I say, babe, we do the dishwasher like this. This is why we do it like this. This is how we do my business like this. This is why we do it like this. She's going to take it on straight away. I don't need a woman who's going to sit there and be like, but I think it's better this way. And oh no, but that way is better. And that's what older women tend to do a lot. And well, they challenge as well.
It's okay. You want to control everything, is what it sounds like.
A leader wants to be in control, right?
Every single thing.
No, because my women can do anything they want. They can go for lunch, museums, they can go out with their friends. They just can't do no whole shit.
You know
like
what?
going to a club, going to weekends away with the girls, that's single behavior.
Okay, but you didn't describe what you do. Oh, go ahead.
Oh
Sorry.
no, I'm like, I could touch base on that. So like, for example, on my past experience, I was with somebody older that just said what you said. You want somebody younger because you could like not manipulate them, but be like, if the plates need to be done a certain way, they have to be done a certain way.
Yeah.
So you learn and you grow up like on your feminine side. But then again, it didn't work in a sense where I started seeing he's doing 50, I'm doing 50. Or for example, I'm the leader and I do this, but you know, he said you can't, for example, go and see your family. You still need to do the 50-50, like, for example,
Doesn't
the
work like
rent.
that.
And so in my mind, and one time I told him, how do you want to be a leader when, you know, you don't do this, you don't do that? And then 3, I started seeing there was a jealousy when I started making more money, like in my business. So it was like, he kind of like hates you and doesn't like it that now you're taking like his position, where now, oh my God, you know, she's making more. I feel like less.
You should have left his ass then. If that's the
No,
guy,
and that's like a month after, like
You left
certain
him?
things. Yeah, it's been.
And you should have.
And you know what? It's been like the best thing ever, because I think me, for example, I know that I don't want to go back to that if I start seeing those red flags from the beginning. You know?
And look, ladies, like, you know, we're hard on guys much worse than you. Like, guys, we know majority of guys are losers, right? Like, that's why we're trying to tell you to navigate yourself to find the ideal man. We're also telling you to get that ideal man. He ain't going to be faithful to you, like, sexually. Yeah, and you know, you're gonna find that out the hard way if you haven't found that out yet already by looking in society and looking, you know, look, even guys who do cheat, they still, look, this is a difference. Women who cheat, yeah, look, you guys who even call them sluts, whores, etc. When men cheat, they don't even lose their value. Look at Kobe Bryant, still a legend. Yeah, look at Jay-Z, still a legend, still with his wife.
Like, now that you said about the cheating, for example, that was like something that Saul, like, he ended up cheating on me, and then I did the same thing, but I could tell you that it didn't feel like oh my God, I won, or like it felt great. It didn't. Like, it doesn't feel great. I don't know. For me, it's like, well, I didn't get anything about doing that, so like, why didn't I even do
We
it?
tell
And
women
it
this.
shouldn't. It shouldn't.
No.
We
and
tell
it's
women
like,
this all the
it's
time. If a
true.
man cheats on you, go find a better man to make him feel worse. Don't cheat on him, because that's an L for you.
Yeah.
Like, don't think you fucking another guy is like he's ill. Like, he might be a little bit hurt, but you just got yourself another body for
Yeah.
nothing. For a man that you don't even care about, just a rebound. No point. Go ahead.
Not every man cheats though. Like my parents have been together since they were 18 and 19. Now they're 59 and 60.
Yeah.
My dad would. My mom's disabled, and she had cancer.
Yeah, sorry
and-
to hear that.
Thank you. Yeah, she can't really speak or do anything. My dad would never cheat on my mom. He made a promise.
I hear that, but Gray, look, and we've had people on here say their granddad's the same, their dad's the same. You ain't gonna know. Like, do you think the dad's gonna come home to the family or the grandpa and be like, yeah, I just slept with
No,
my-"
I know that,
Look,
but like
men-
that's not
men
my
are-
dad's character.
No, but look, it's nothing to do with character. Like, I'm a fucking loyal guy. Like, I'll never shit on none of my friends. I'm always honest with my girls, but I'm gonna fuck other bitches. It's nothing to do with my character.
Okay.
Like, it's the truth, bro. And look, your dad, like, I'm not saying, maybe he's monogamous. Maybe
That's
he is.
why they say the term
But-
open relationship.
Huh?
Because that's why there's the term open relationship.
No,
where
but
you can
open relationships
it.
don't work.
No, but listen.
They only work when it's open on one side.
Okay.
They don't open when they're open on both sides. Because men are
Okay.
territorial.
We're not talking about
a
open
man is never gonna love you and admire you fucking other dudes. Within a woman can accept that the other way around. Yeah? Guys, when a guy thinks about his woman with another dude, the amount of disgust that goes in his mind, within women, it's more like upsetting. How did you use a condom? Like, do you get what I'm saying? With women, it's a different kind of feeling when a man sleeps with another woman to a woman sleeping with another man on the man. So,
Okay.
but like I said, your dad could be monogamous, right?
Okay.
However, he more than likely watches adult content if he is.
That's not being monogamous. You can be in a committed relationship and watch porn. Why can't you?
Don't say that word. Just be careful.
Oh,
yeah,
so-
adult
I'm
content.
so sorry.
No, but look, this is the thing.
Watch
In my
adult content,
opinion,
I'm so
in my
sorry.
opinion, I think watching adult content is also cheating, and I'll tell you why. You're sitting there, and it's also for a man to watch adult content. It's actually one of the worst things he could do. Yeah, he's a cuck by default because he's sitting there watching another woman that's not you, fantasizing over her, watching another dude smash her. Like, if
On
you
the
really,
daily.
yeah, if you really think, and he's sitting there like a loser in the mirror in the toilet, going like that, that's not normal. Like, real guys don't do that. Real guys are gonna go out there and just smash. Yeah,
Okay.
but let me tell you, majority of guys can't do that. One in
But,
three
like-
guys is either a virgin or hasn't had sex in over a year.
But what I'm saying is, like, if I'm in a relationship,
Yeah.
and let's say I'm out of town, and my boyfriend wants to get off, and he, for some reason, doesn't have pictures of me, and I can't send them to him. He watches porn.
You should go fuck another girl.
No, he's my boyfriend. He should wait for me to get back. Why would he not? We're in a committed relationship. Unless
Yeah,
we're
he
not
provides, he
there yet.
protects for you. And men bring a lot more to the table than women, right?
Okay, but still, I'm a person. Why can't you treat me like I'm a person?
Because men and women are not equal. We're not equal.
Yeah, but I'm still a human.
Yeah,
So,
And we're still men.
So, but you should still respect
terms,
me.
in human terms, we're equal, but in a
Respect me.
relationship, we're not equal.
Respect me.
I think that is respect.
It's not.
By being honest, by providing, protecting, leading your woman to greatness.
We can agree to disagree.
Anyway, yeah. Okay, ladies, I'm gonna go around the panel, and I want you lot to name me what's your minimum height you would date and your minimum wage. Let's start with Valerie first.
She
Valeria,
definitely likes
sorry.
tall men for sure.
Minimum.
Yeah, she ain't spoke yet. Speak, quick, we miss your voice. Get on the mic.
It's minimum 6 feet.
Minimum
figures?
6 foot. Got it.
6 foot and 6 figures. Okay.
I would say minimum 5'9", and 60,000.
Okay.
Yeah.
I just like a dude who's taller than me. I'm only 5'5", so like that's not much of a height. Figure, I'm not really, keen on money, so I don't really care.
You're gonna make the bread anyway, you said, right?
I want me a
Gonna be
house.
like
Seen it done
mums.
before.
Yeah, you've seen it done before.
I want a house husband. Yeah.
All right, fair enough. What about yourself?
Maybe like 5'9". Ideally taller, but 5'9".
Idealistic, yeah?
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay.
In a perfect world. In Greytopia,
Okay.
they're like 6'2".
Okay, so 6'2" and then wage?
6 foot.
6 foot.
Yeah, 6'2" is a bit tall. Wage. I don't really know numbers specifically. Like, I'm not good with that, but someone who can provide. Someone who can like take me on dates.
In LA.
Who has their own place.
That ain't cheap in LA if you want him to look after you and
Okay.
take you on dates. So 6 figures?
Sure.
Okay. How about yourself, Zoe? I've got a feeling this one's going to be a crazy one. I don't know why. But what's the height
I'm
and
5'3", so like 5. I don't know how tall a 5'5" guy is. So like
2 inches taller than you?
I know I need to like see. So like 5'6" minimum, and financially stable.
Which is? You don't know figures?
Number?
Damn, you do all that business and you don't know
Rich.
figures?
Rich.
What is rich?
Wealthy.
What is, no, wealthy and rich is different actually.
Okay, just money. You're not broke.
Just so you know, because you've probably never been told, wealthy and rich is different.
You're not broke. You have a pool.
Alright, next.
Next.
Zoe, I don't know if it's like because you're that retarded or you're that high, but fucking you are hurting the quality of
Maybe
the
it's a
show and you are like,
combination.
bro.
R word.
Yeah, just softly. You can't say that.
No.
I would say at least 5'11" and 6 figures too.
5'11" and 6 figures. Okay, cool. Okay, we're gonna go with the dancer, seeing as you are the fussiest. So we have our delusional calculator right here. Let's pull this up. Because, you know, women are delusional, so let's
Couple
go.
of them here.
Majority. Okay. All right, let's wait for this ad to come through. Okay. So, okay, how old does he have to be? How old? What's the age range?
Between 26 and 40.
26 and 40. Can he be black, white, Asian?
Not Asian, I'm sorry.
No?
No Asians.
What's up with my boy Ling Ling, bro? All right, cool. So black and white, no Asian. No? You sure?
You can't pick multiple.
We need to get it fixed up. All right, cool. Just put any color or shade then, just for now. And we're gonna. It's even more. It's giving you even more of a chance, right? Because we've included Asian guys as well. So 6 foot minimum, and he needs to make 100K minimum, right? Okay. Before we do this, ladies, how many? What percentage of men do you think make 6 figures a year in America?
Yeah. Any wild guesses?
Any wild guesses?
I have no idea.
Anyone a wild
Maybe
guess?
20.
20%? 10%, ladies. 10% of men in America make over 6 figures a year. Okay, let's go and find out how delusional you are. Okay. Oh, not bad. 3%. That's not actually that bad. We've had a lot worse. So 3%. It's not that bad. 3% of men have what you're looking for.
Could be worse. Could be worse.
However, it's still a rare guy, right?
I always find what I want. I'm gonna tell you that.
Well, why are you single then?
Right.
Because I want it.
Ah, this coping again. Women always say they want to be single when they don't.
I do. I am busy.
Whenever I want, I pick whatever that I like.
If I wanted a boyfriend, I
It's
would have
It's
it.
easy for, say, from a dancer and a girl who has a roster that they want to be single.
No, it is because I've ended all of my relationships. I don't want to be with them anymore. I don't want to
I
be tied
think-
down.
Yeah, maybe.
Yeah,
Or
like-
maybe it's the kind of caliber that you're dating.
No, I just don't want to be with anyone. I can do things on my own.
Okay.
Me personally, like, I guess
Men are an addition.
I don't want to be.
Men are an add-on.
Okay.
Me, I don't want to be single all my life because I want someone there, you know. There's times where you do want to be single in a sense of like, I want a little peace of mind, you know, step out for a little bit, they step out themselves. But I think as a woman, you always need like a man there because not for only certain things such as providing and all that, but just in general, I think
Fulfillment.
yes, I think a woman should have a man to fulfill that feminine side, so you don't step up and
I know you disagree, Greg, because
like
you're filling
a
the face.
male. But I mean, in certain situations, yes, I don't want to be single the rest of my life. You know.
Yeah, I don't think no more women does. They just like to cope, but they can't get a man. But look, this is another thing as well. Like she said about fulfillment. Like we interview loads of girls that are like 35, 40. A lot of them who turn around and say they regret the decisions they made when they were younger, because as you get older as a woman, you start to realize that it doesn't matter how much money you make, what goals you accomplish, yeah, that shit ain't fulfilling like a family and a man. We are not the same. We get fulfillment from business and crushing goals. You guys get a lot more fulfillment from a man and a family, and that's the facts.
I understand, and I feel like when I am more established, I will want a relationship. But right now, while I'm still figuring everything out, I don't really want.
But you're getting older.
So what?
It's harder on the dating market as a
don't
woman as you
care.
get older.
Focusing on herself.
But I'm making myself better. I'm gonna have a degree. I'm gonna
Exactly,
have a
you're
master's
naming shit
degree.
that men don't care about again.
This is shit that
Like, if you
I
would turn
care
around and say
about.
you're gonna go to the gym, like I'd say, yeah, cool, men care about that. But the fact you're saying degree, I'm really men gonna turn around and be like, oh, babe, so turn on now, you got a degree. I definitely
I'm
want to date you
smart.
now.
Yeah, I'm smart.
Men
That's
don't care
hot.
about that.
I can have a conversation, an educated conversation.
I can have educated conversations with people that don't have to go to uni and get a degree also.
Okay, so what?
In fact, actually,
Facts.
I've had better conversations with girls that don't have degrees than sometimes we have girls on degrees in here and they're not that competent.
Career
Okay.
Like,
minded.
I'm saying they're not able to articulate
I'm
their
not
point.
saying for everyone, but I'm
Yeah.
saying for myself,
Yeah.
I'm going to be a therapist. So what's wrong with that?
No, there's nothing wrong with that. We're not here to tell women not to do their careers. I'm just telling you, it's not going to benefit you on the dating market.
We're just
like,
telling you
men are
we
not
don't
going to
care.
turn around and be like, yeah, you know what? Yeah, you got a degree and like this business, like it turns me on. I really like it. Unless they were looking for you to provide for them. But you
But
said
not
you don't want
everything
that.
I'm doing is for a man. It's for myself. And then if
I know
I'm
that, but
I'm
we're
with
on
a
a-
ma- I know, but and then like the man that I'm with is gonna be like, oh, you're a therapist? Dope.
Next.
I'm so supportive. I like that. I like that you work hard and that you care about people with special needs and that you
No, it
want
is
to
cool.
make
It
the
is
world
cool.
better. I'm into that. And I also work.
What do you mean what?
Like he would also have a job. You know? So
Yeah,
it's
yeah.
like and I have
Honestly,
a
I
job.
think from what you say, honestly, it suits you more of a relationship like what Tony says.
Yeah. So
I
like,
think so.
okay.
No, it's because at the beginning you was like more the provider, and I'm like the way your mind frame is. Like I get it, you want to kind of be a free bird and do your thing and kind of have the say in the relationship. I think I'm just giving you advice, like I was your older brother or your father, and I'm telling you better than to go for a 50-50 relationship. Then
I understand, but
Yeah.
like when I was growing up, my parents also. My mom was a therapist, and my dad worked like financially for hospitals. My dad's a consultant, and he like manages businesses and their finances.
Yeah.
So both my parents worked, and my brothers and I had like it was when we were in school. My mom was working, so we were raised in a 2-parent working household.
I
And-
agree with you, but you know things have changed so much to the
I do
degree where
know that.
women have so many options now. Yeah, like on social media, on
I understand.
Instagram, dating apps, all these. That majority of women, like I would say, like a good 80-90% of you guys wants a top tier man. Like even blue collar guys are struggling these days. Like even like I'm not even talking the guys who work at Target or Denny's or anything like that. I'm talking about even barbers, electricians, plumbers. Like women are not even proud to say now, yeah, like I'm dating an electrician. You guys all want to be with entrepreneurs, all want to be with athletes, rappers, etc. So.
All is not the right word.
Yeah, that's not true at all.
All right, cool. Majority,
Okay,
yeah.
because we just did a probability test, right? So obviously that all is very, very like low as well.
Yeah, the
And,
kind of
like,
man that you're looking for is rare.
Yeah, like
Rarer than you guys.
I didn't say 6 figures, by the way. So I'm
No,
not.
I know, I'm saying
I'm
just
not
what
in
she
that
said.
little shit
Yeah, I
right
feel
there.
like I should have changed
But
that.
like, you have to understand that most women are not going to get what's in there. They're going to get below there. So we're not talking really about that bracket. Like realistically, we're talking about that bracket
You're right,
below
Nikia, but
it.
women don't want to settle.
But
You're saying they're gonna have to.
We're gonna
I
have
agree
to.
with you.
Everybody has
Look,
to.
I agree with you.
Even if we're dating a rich man, we have to settle for the non-looks that we're not gonna get. Now we have to settle because we're getting the money, we're getting provided for, we're getting the house, we're getting the cars. But he's not attractive. I gotta fuck this man. I don't want to fuck him. I gotta suck his dick. I don't want to do that.
Right.
We're all settling at the end of the effing day. It's just one way or another. Okay.
I think you said it perfectly, and I agree with you there.
Thank you.
I agree with everything you said.
Also, the man,
Solid.
like, I feel like it's mutual though. The man at some point is settling all, like, too. What?
No.
Yes.
The kind of man that you're looking for, don't settle. He has. Look, 1 minute, ladies. You do realize that the man that you're looking for is a lot rarer than a 21-year-old stunning, beautiful girl. Like he can replace her like that because you guys all go for the same caliber of man. So what's that done on the dating market now? Majority of men are struggling. Yeah, majority of guys.
So
yeah?
they should.
That's why
up their
OnlyFans.
game.
That's
They
why
should change the way that they are.
Yeah, that's what we try and tell guys. Get in the gym, get a better physique, work on your finances, fuck
Work on
more
your
girls so you learn
personality.
women nature and women experience and bedroom game. Yeah.
Work on your personality.
Huh?
Work on your personality. That's what.
Well,
that's what
personality
you
is
tell
on your
people.
as a person and the experiences
Yes.
you go through, right? That's what builds up your personality.
Right, but like work on how you treat people. Work on just like the way that you
Well,
are.
that again comes from competence and being a businessman. You can't run business if you treat people like shit, because your business will run to the
You have to
ground.
be good at communicating.
Yes, I agree. But
So-
I feel like you should work on your communication. I'm not speaking
Who,
about
me?
you. No, I'm not speaking about like when I'm saying you. I'm speaking. Of
I know, but I know because the way you just said you, I thought
No.
like because I was gonna say, look, I might communicate very precise and concise and say things that you guys might not like to hear, but everything I'm saying is factual.
But I
yeah, I don't
wasn't
even base it
talking
on
about
opinions.
you.
That's why I say majority, not all. Majority.
We're speaking generally.
I wasn't talking about
I
you.
know,
I
I
was
know,
speaking
I know. I'm
generally.
just saying.
Can I
I'm
ask
just
a
saying.
question?
Go ahead.
So for you guys, since we mentioned what we like and all that good stuff, like what, since you guys think that 21-year-olds not having a career and all that, like can you name what type of women you like to
We can
date?
save that for the last, because we have a section in the pod where you guys ask those questions.
No, we can answer. I'll answer that right now. You want to know what we look for?
Yeah.
Me personally, myself, I'll say like I want a lady who's attractive, obviously, fit. She needs to go to the gym every day. Yeah. She needs to be hygienic. She needs to have, preferably no body count, but you know we live in a Western civilization. It's pretty rare, so I'll take a low body count. Why'd you pay? What you think that's like?
No body count,
Bro,
How?
if you could ask every single man in the world,
Do you want her to be 12?
you do realize that guys like virgin girls,
Yes,
right?
I do. But like,
Why do you think we like that?
Because it's ownership.
It's nothing
No.
to do with ownership. It's because we
like
are biologically hardwired to like a woman who has her innocence.
Okay.
We like
Okay.
chastity.
No.
Okay.
Have you heard of Carfax?
Yes, I understand what you're saying. I do. But I think in this day and age, it's not realistic.
Okay, that's why I said straight after I said that, I said preferably I'd like no body count, but because we live in a Western world.
I know, so I'm agreeing
So I said low,
with you.
yeah,
It's
low
just-
body,
it's
low
just-
body count.
It's wild.
It's triggering you
worse
because
than
you've
what
done
you said.
mistakes in the past that you've paid for and you don't like what's being said. But I'm telling you, if every man in the world could turn his woman into a virgin again, he would. We don't care how good you are in the bedroom. In fact, when I get head and I'm fucking a girl and she's so good, that's a red flag. I'm like, you been around
Where'd
the
you
block,
learn
girl.
this from?
Where'd you learn this? Do you get what I'm saying? I don't care how bad she is, because you know why? Because we don't mind teaching women. But when it's the other way round, you guys wouldn't date a virgin because you guys don't get wet over having to teach a man, because you guys like being roughed up in bed, right? Exactly. Well, you don't like being
What we're
dominated?
talking about.
You like being dominated or not, Nikita? Now you ain't got much to say. Huh?
This is the word roughed up. I don't know.
It's the wording. It's the wording.
Well, look, I've used worse words. I normally use the word degraded, because let's be honest, if I right now grabbed your throat on the podcast, I'm degrading her, right? Of course. But sexually, let's not pretend that women don't like being choked. Maybe not all,
Fact.
but majority of women like being choked. You're pulling a face, Tony, but...
Okay.
Look, all right, ladies,
She's
raise your...
having flashbacks.
Stop. Right, ladies, stop capping. Raise your hands on the panel if you like being choked sexually. Just be honest. Don't lie.
I'm not gonna lie.
Okay.
I'm not saying I don't dislike it, but I don't like it's not
It's
my thing.
same. It's not my thing. So like, and it also depends on the person doing it, because some people don't know how to do it.
Yeah, he's not a master.
It's not what?
Don't worry.
I think everyone's
Anyway,
choked.
huh? What's that?
I'm pretty sure everyone's been choked a little bit around here.
Well, look, some girls said they don't like it.
Yeah, but that doesn't mean they haven't had it.
No, but a majority of women like it. Majority of women like being degraded in the bedroom, whether it's choking, spanking, you know.
Well, it
that was the
comes
point.
in like the man being the dominant
Yeah,
one
exactly.
there. Yeah.
Yeah. Okay. But some men like it the other way. Like they like it.
Not the kind of guys that you go for.
Some guy.
I'm just saying.
I know, but those are the kind of guys you don't tend to go for, right? The guys that like that new word.
Sure, but like,
I didn't even know what it was last
but
time.
when you're just like
Pegged.
Oh yeah, peg.
getting hot and heavy, and you're doing just like different things, like you could choke someone. I don't know. Like,
What do you mean?
like if I'm with someone
Yeah.
and I just like,
You choke your man?
I'm just saying I could.
You could, but do you?
I don't have a man.
When you have men around, you choke them? Okay then.
No,
What happened to your roster?
on the man.
What happened to that?
It depends on the man.
Okay, so you've choked men in the past, right?
I have like maybe like once or twice.
Okay, fair enough.
Once or twice.
What?
So going back to Nikita, because I didn't finish, right?
Okay,
I got cut up.
please.
So yes, I want a girl who's feminine, hygienic, young, fit, not promiscuous, comes from a good family, good father figure. That's important. Definitely, if she admires her dad, that's definitely a green flag. Yeah, and the girl, that's pretty much like.
What about age range?
Age range, I like honestly, I find women around 23, 24 the most attractive.
How old
like
are you?
looks wise, 33.
Okay.
However, 23, 24 is difficult to date as me, because if like you go to a majority of attractive 24-year-olds, they've already slept with a bunch of dudes, maybe a guy you know in like your city, like, and I'm not down with that. Do you get what I'm saying? So preferably, like, I would like to date a girl who's around 21.
Okay.
But yeah, that's look, if I met a girl who was 18, 19 and she had it all, like, I'll date her as well. I'm not going to lie to you. But, you know, it's very rare.
And so
Yeah.
occupation doesn't matter.
I don't care.
Okay, because you can
If she has
take care of her.
if she has a hobby that she does, like even what Gray does, even though we disagree, I actually value what Gray does. I think it's dope, right? Even if it's something like artistic. Say for example, yeah, I met a girl and she was like, I love doing art, I sell my art. I'm not gonna say to her, I don't want you working, babe. I'll just say to her, babe, well, look, you know, we have a lot of things that we need to run. We've got our businesses, the house needs to be clean. I need my meals when I get home. I work incredibly hard. But what I'll do is I'll dedicate a room to you in the house where you can do your art. You can do like, or maybe she does eyelashes, or maybe she does hair, whatever it is. It's not like I want to take her away from anything she does and all her hobbies. I want her to do everything. I want her to have interests. I want her to go out with her friends. Just no hoe stuff. The truth is, majority of women in 2023 don't respect majority of men, and they haven't been in a relationship with a real great man to know how to behave. And you know, going to like nightclubs, going to like weekends away is unacceptable for a woman who's in a relationship. It's single girl behavior. Go ahead, Gray.
Okay, I have two things to say
Go
real
ahead.
quick. The first thing is, if I'm in a relationship and I'm committed to you,
Yeah.
and I go to a club or a bar, I'm committed to you.
Doesn't matter.
Okay, but I'm saying to me, it does matter. And
Okay.
I'm not fucking around. I'm not doing anything.
Okay.
I'm being respectful.
It's
'cause
not
you're
about
my
that. It's
man.
not about that. Can I tell you why we care? All right. Say for example, right now, I'll give you two different analogies.
Okay.
You're in the club right now, yeah.
Yes.
A lot of guys, they drink, they become arseholes. Yeah.
Right.
They come up to you, they might just touch your body. Yeah. You're a dancer. Have you had a man grab you up inappropriately before? Yes, innit? Cool. I'm not there.
Well,
Sorry.
Even if you don't like it, it's
Exactly. I'm not there as a leader of my woman to protect her, yeah? Now, if a guy goes up to her and slaps her ass, like my woman, the only thing she can do is leave the club or feel really uncomfortable. If she hypes up to that guy, which is a bad idea, I tell women never to step up to guys, because some guys are irrational, some guys are very emotional, and they will hit a woman, yeah? Here at TNE, we think hitting women is unacceptable, scumbag behavior, yeah? Like, you know, if you feel some type of way about a woman, just leave her. Do you get what I'm saying?
Yes.
Never get into no toxic shit where you're gonna ever feel like you're gonna lay a hand on a woman, yeah? However, in that circumstance, if you like go up to the guy and say, who the fuck do you think you're touching? And then he knocks you out, my woman just got her ass touched and knocked out. I'll give you second analogy right now, yeah? My friends in the club, yeah? Because you know I'm making good points, right?
These points are just like so.
Are they unrealistic?
I'm not saying they are, but I'm just saying.
So if they're not really-
No,
if they're-
but I'm saying if I were at the club with
Yeah.
my friends and a dude comes up to me, I'm like, I'm with my friends. Don't, like, I'm having a girls' night.
Guys, we know, you even admitted, you said some guys are arseholes, they get drunk and they
I
feel
know.
entitled to touch you.
I
yeah?
know, but like,
So-
okay, fuck off.
All right, I'll give you another analogy.
Not you. I'm talking
No,
about
no, I know.
the dude.
Don't worry, if it was me, you would have been thrown off. I don't.
Okay, yeah, I just want to clarify.
Anyway, another analogy.
It's everywhere. That happens everywhere.
Yeah,
Not
like
just in the
everywhere you
club.
go.
No, it doesn't happen in a shopping market,
It
does it?
does.
It doesn't
It's
happen in
like-
a museum.
People come
Where
up to
people
you,
are intoxicated, clubs are for single people. Women
Okay.
get in there for free. Guys pay thousands to get tables to bring the girls over. Another analogy, yeah? Say my friends are at the club, yeah?
Okay.
Because how my woman carries herself ultimately says a lot more about her man,
Okay.
yeah? So if she carries herself, even if she's in a club, I already know if I see a girl in a club and like, it's like someone that my friend's girl. I already know that she don't respect my friend.
Okay.
Yeah, or off the rip. Yeah.
Okay.
Anyway, I'll tell you another one.
Okay.
My friend's in the club. Yeah.
Yeah.
He sees your friends are single. You're not. Yeah. There's a group of guys over there. Maybe it's Drake and his friends, right?
Right.
And they say to your single friends, "Come over to my table. Come sit down, have a drink." What are you gonna do? You go over with your friends, you sit at that table. Now, if my friend took a picture and said, "Bro, I can see your girl, she's on the table with a bunch of dudes," whether it was Drake or not, I couldn't give a fuck. Yeah? Guess what? By the time you get home, your suitcase is packed and ready for you to leave.
That's not true.
No, I'm telling you, a top tier man, that's how it's gonna work. That is fucking true. Yeah?
Not if
no
that's
guy, no
okay.
guy's gonna want to see his woman on a table with a bunch of other dudes. It's fucking simple.
Okay, well, listen to this. I feel like you guys can agree with
Sir,
me.
I don't go to the club anymore.
Yeah, I don't.
No,
go
they
to-
actually don't.
I don't.
You think they agree with you, but I don't think they don't.
Yeah, but the
I think
thing
they
is,
don't.
I don't go to clubs, so I can't really relate.
So what's
to
your
this.
point then?
I can't relate to this.
So you have no point.
You're just
What are you
disagreeing
arguing
just to
for?
disagree.
I'm speculating.
I'm the
Got
oldest
it.
one here, so
Okay,
you know
whatever.
What's that?
I'm the oldest one here, so I feel like some of these ladies still go out at night. I'm good.
But she says
for-
you don't even go out.
Yeah,
So why is
I
she
don't
back in that
know.
situation if she
Because
don't
I'm
even
just
go
saying
out?
that, like,
Just to play devil's
realistically,
advocate, I guess.
yeah, right. Like realistically, the kind of man that I'm going to be with will, if I'm at a club and that happens, and I'm just sitting at a table with these men who are celebrities or who are higher up.
Doesn't matter even if they're not.
Okay. Regardless, I'm with these men. I would tell my man, I'm at the club. I'm just sitting with these men. It's pretty cool.
Oh yeah, you think it's
I'm
gonna be
with
cool? Oh
Drake.
yeah,
I'm
babe,
with
have a
Drake.
great time.
I'm with Drake.
Have a great
Yeah,
time.
I'm
You know what?
committed to
I
him.
just know, and I've hit the point. You've never actually dated anywhere near or close to even a good man or a great, let alone a great man. I'm just being honest with you, because if
Okay.
you're gonna carry yourself like that in a relationship, no, even an average dude's gonna be like, "See you later."
Carry myself
you
like
think
what?
you're gonna text him, "Oh babe, I'm just on the table with a bunch of dudes and my friends, yeah, having a great time."
Carry
If that man
myself
turns
like
around and says,
what?
"Yeah, babe, have a great night,"
Carry myself
Yeah.
like what?
huh?
Carry myself like what?
What do you mean?
Like you said, if you're gonna carry myself like what? I'm at the club, but I'm dressed.
You're the definition of not a bad woman, but a bad wife.
You don't know that.
I know that by talking to you. I know that by the way you carry yourself. I know that by how promiscuous you've been in the past.
Okay.
I know that by your whole vision. You put a female lens on a male lens constantly. And you think we're equal. You even said it before, we're equal. And majority of women that do want a man that they're going to actually admire and respect, they understand that men and women are not equal.
I understand that in relationships, the men should be providing more.
Bro, but you want that man to provide, but then you want to be able to dictate all the rules. And I'm just telling you that it ain't gonna happen.
didn't
You want
say
your
that.
cake and to eat it.
I didn't say that. I didn't say I want to dictate all the rules.
You said you wanted to go clubbing. Meanwhile, the man was a provider.
I don't want to go. I don't go clubbing, but I'm saying.
So why
that
make a
in your-
point for it then?
Because I'm saying that if that were to be the situation, that I were to be at a club, my man would be like, "I know you don't want to be there. I'm sorry you have to be there, but that's cool that you met Drake."
So you want to go to a club that you don't even want to be at?
If it's for my friend, okay. I give a shit
You
about
stay.
my friend.
I'll just say you stay with your friends. You stay with your friends, girl.
Okay. I give a shit about my friends.
Yeah, they're gonna keep you single too.
Yeah, and single women do.
In this situation, I have a man, but my friends can be single.
Is that Valerio?
We can have fun.
Yeah, I'm saying
That's your fun.
I
That's
can
your
have a
definition?
man.
News?
I can have a man, but
What do you mean by
Just
friend?
sitting at a table with people.
Go closer to the mic. Closer to the mic.
Just sitting with people in the same table. By coincidence,
Yeah.
doesn't mean when I'm doing
not by
fucking
coincidence.
nasty
I
shit.
can have-
Why don't you if it's so much about the vibe and the club and it's nothing to do with men, why do you wear makeup and a dress to go? Wait for me to finish. Or makeup and a dress to go to a club. Why don't you just stay in the living room, put some flashing lights on, put some music on, get a little bit of alcohol and vibe with your girls? Because it's not about that. Ladies, just like we want sex, men acquire sex, ladies acquire attention. Ladies love attention. Yeah?
Me, like personally, in my previous relationship experience, I could tell you girls that I would not go to the clubs because I knew going to the club and me dressed up a certain way, I knew someone was going to approach me. And I do think that obviously if you're dating, then you shouldn't be at a club, because if you go to a club, someone's approaching you. Someone could be like, "Hey, what's your name? You know, what's your number?" And then I personally would feel and have felt awkward, like, no, because it just, to me, it didn't feel right. But yeah, it was different, like, going to a concert with like my sisters or a family member. I think a concert is different from a club.
Especially if you're with a family member.
That's
You got what I'm
my
saying?
perspective.
I got my ass grabbed
but
at a concert with my man.
it just
that
like,
Oh shit! You see?
Doesn't matter.
But at least he was there to protect you, right?
Yeah, I mean, yeah, but
Thank
it
God.
was so many people. Like I was.
You
no way
didn't
I
even
could
know who he
point it
was.
out. No,
Yeah.
I just felt it.
yeah.
So,
But
yeah.
for me personally, like the going out for clubs and things like that, it just doesn't, I don't even mind it because I know it's like not okay. I go there if I'm like, okay, well, I want to meet someone or I know why I'm going there. But for the most part.
Well, look, imagine right now we had a Lamborghini. You guys, I gifted you guys all a Lamborghini. Would you guys go park your Lamborghini in the Watt projects, even though it had the best lock system in the world? Yeah? No one could break into your car. Would you go park it in the Watts or Compton?
Do a photo shoot with it.
Why would I
Who's
be
this girl?
there? Why would
What the
I be
hell?
there? Why would I be in Compton?
No, what I'm trying to say is, even though no one can break into it, the same way you said that no man can come and talk to you, would you still go park it in a rough place where it shouldn't be? That's my point.
Perhaps not.
Exactly. That's okay.
But like, what? What does that have to do with anything?
No, you don't.
Oh, you don't get it then.
No, she don't get it. Okay, ladies.
Do you get it?
Well, technically, you brought up the club situation, and you don't go to the club, so I'm.
Okay, never mind.
Yeah, she's backing out. You've lost your solicitors. Your lawyers are gone. They're out.
I've been to
Psychology,
clubs
huh?
before.
But
With
like, that's not my
clubs.
vibe.
Yeah. So would you say it's insecure for a man not to want you to go to a club then?
What?
Is it insecure?
That's hard. I just find it like not trusting.
So you don't think it's insecure, or you do?
No.
Oh, okay, cool. Because a lot of girls turn around and say, you know, if a man don't let me have an Instagram, this side, the man's insecure. I turn around to ladies and say, well, who's more secure? The man who tells you what it is and how it is, no matter what the consequence is, or the man that just tells you what you want to hear? I'd argue to say the man who tells you exactly how it is, no matter the consequences, is more secure because he don't give a fuck about losing you. He'll just replace you. Okay. So, you gonna find your dream man, Mrs. 3%?
Oh yeah.
Yeah? Dancing? Do you think that the 3% men wouldn't find a dancer? What club do you dance at? You don't want to say?
No,
Okay,
it's
cool.
private, but that's not the only one thing that I do.
Okay, but do you think that dancing...
Right now, it's what I want to do at the moment.
Do you think that dancing will...
I'm not trying to find anyone right now.
Okay, but in the future, do you think that dancing in your previous life is gonna like harm your future in finding a man?
I don't mind.
Not if you don't mind. Do you think so? Like, do you think it's gonna affect the future of you
No,
finding a man?
I
And
don't.
closer to the mic as well.
No, at all.
You don't think?
No.
Okay. So you think guys like will dance? They'll date dancers? Okay. Would you date a dancer?
Me?
Yeah.
Personally?
Yeah.
Yes.
You would?
Right. Yeah. Men don't give a shit. I don't know why you're thinking that men
No,
really
no.
care.
Would you
Like take them seriously?
Yeah.
No.
Oh, okay. Cool.
Yeah, but I
No, smash. When I say date and smash is different,
Oh,
bro.
sorry, I had to clarify.
Yeah, yeah.
Okay. Yeah, but okay.
It's just like you guys wouldn't date a bum, you know? I honestly think sex workers are equivalent to like a male bum.
Okay. That's strange.
Yeah, I know you didn't like that, Valeria, but
That's
it's
a
the
hot
truth.
take. That's a hot take.
Both of you in the category that no one wants to date.
That's not true.
That is true.
No,
That
that's
isn't
not
true.
A big majority of
But you
men
can't
do
say
not
no
date sex
one.
workers. I didn't
but
say no one. I said majority of
No
men.
idea.
Huh?
You have no idea.
You're right. You have no
Look,
idea what you're
this is another
talking
thing,
about.
ladies. You can never confuse sexual
no,
attention
no.
for relationship
I got confused
attention.
just
No,
now.
but I can clearly say the difference.
Cause look, look, guys, like I'm sure all you girls have lots of options to fuck, right? Lots.
But
yeah?
they want to date me too. So like, I don't really understand why.
I don't think so.
But they tell me they do.
Yeah, they're gonna settle. They're not gonna.
And then they do.
They're not gonna turn around and say to you, "I just want to fuck."
But then they
'Cause most
do
times you ain't
date
gonna fuck
me.
them.
But then they do date me. So I don't really know what you're saying.
Well, why are you single then?
Because I don't want to
You
be
made
with
that many bad
anyone.
decisions.
No.
It's not
None of them
like
stuck
that.
around?
Some of them, it's like I'm friends with still.
Well, it's just,
Because it just didn't, like,
Look,
I just don't want to be with them anymore like that.
Yes, those
because
men.
we outgrew each other.
yes, those men.
So what? What do you
But
mean,
I'm saying,
yes,
if
those
you had
men?
your idealistic man, would you want to date your idealistic man and be in a relationship with him?
I'm not looking. But sure, if I found them,
Yeah,
yes.
sure, exactly. The fucking
Yes,
truth comes out
why
in the
not?
end.
Why
Bro,
not?
you're capping. You're sitting here lying.
I'm not lying.
You know what I'm saying? It's
though.
like me sitting here saying I'm 6 foot when I'm fucking clearly not. You're coping. You're saying like you've made the wrong decision. You've gone for the wrong men, but you're sitting here saying you don't want a relationship. But you just said if you had your ideal man, sure you would. That is my point. I'm not saying that you don't have no options.
Like,
I didn't
in the
say
future,
that.
If I had my ideal man, why wouldn't I want that? But right now, I'm not
Exactly.
looking for that. Yeah, exactly. If you
But
had
your ideal
woman,
man,
would you
I
want
would
that?
say might not want you.
Yeah, okay.
That's what's happening is
Then
more
he's
than
not
it.
my ideal man because my ideal man wants me.
That's the stupid shit that women say that men can't get away with.
Okay.
If I turn around to his sellers and say that I'm gonna be a fat loser playing video games all day, but my beautiful 21-year-old is still gonna want me because that's how it is, then you guys will turn around and say you're fucking delusional. But
Okay.
when a woman says that, it's oh yeah, cool, you go.
Okay.
Manifest it.
Okay, well, if it doesn't work with a man, it can work with a woman.
It's just
Clearly
about
not.
dating the
You don't
person
know
on the
that.
same level. When that's what it comes down to.
What do you mean clearly
She's actually
not?
realistic. She's the most realistic on the panel.
Like,
Do you get what I'm
let's be
saying?
real, like-
She's telling you how it is. Like you ain't gonna date no one like up or high in your caliber. You've got to settle for the man that you want. Like not always. Depends on your value as a woman. Depends what you bring to the table. Do you get what I'm saying? Anyway, talking of that, what do you ladies bring to the table? Let's go around the panel. What? Start with yourself, Esme.
I always say I'm responsible, I'm respectful, I give you peace of mind, because to me peace of mind is like my priority. I know as a man, like men don't want to be stressing, or they don't want you to give them a headache, they don't want to come home and like argue. I understand that's what men would like. So me, it's like I don't want to make life harder for you,
For
so
them.
I'm not gonna make it harder for you. I'm like on the responsible and respectful side. I could go, I have my own business, so I understand that there's times where like, you know, if he can't, then you're able to also bring in. If he's like, hey, can you hold this down while yes, I can, you know?
Yeah.
And I'm not saying like it's gonna be an equal, it's just, you know, I can hold it down if he needs me to.
Yeah.
So I would say more of a peace of mind.
Okay, so you must know that term in Latin. They use it, calladita. You know?
Calladita te miras más bonita.
Yeah, which look, again, guys never say this to females because you know it sounds harsh and they don't want to not get sex from you guys. But we prefer ladies when they're quiet.
Okay.
Like we don't like girls who are too talkative. Like we don't want you to sit there just be like a mule. Do you know what I'm saying? But a girl who talks too much is like more than likely going to give you a headache. And even if you go to different cultures across the world, Africa, South America,
Same.
Asia, it's all the same.
Okay.
How about yourself? What do you bring to the table, Zoe?
I'm organized. I'm good with
Into the
kids.
mic. Into the mic. Just go. Yeah.
I'm organized. I'm good with kids from ages 0 to 11 months old, and then
So after that, you're not good?
and then up. What?
After that, you're not good?
No.
Or you mean that's where you like your
Yeah,
speciality?
0 to 11 months, and then because the older you get, you're more independent, so you don't really have to watch.
Well, not at like 2, 3 years old, 4 years old. I know we live in LA and it's crazy, like, but
I don't know. I just nanny for rich families.
okay.
I'm good. Oh, I'm super good at cleaning. Like I have OCD, so like if you're dirty and gross and not clean, ew. And I'm good at cooking sometimes. Better when I have a recipe.
I was gonna say, what's your like number one dish? If you had to make, say for example, your dream man was coming over, what are you making him?
My dream man, I'd hire a chef, a private chef.
He's gonna want to see what you can do.
Do it for you.
No, he just wants to be happy and satisfied.
Yeah.
You
They can make him
Why do I have
whatever.
to make it if it tastes better?
So you're not your liability. You're not an asset then. You just said you can cook.
I'm good with kids. Every guy wants kids.
Cool, but you just said you can cook. So I'm telling you, if you had to cook for your ideal
but if it was
man.
my dream guy, I'd hire a private
All right, cool.
chef.
Say you didn't have a private chef.
Okay, then I cook fucking, I'd ask him, what do you want? And if he says sushi, great, I'll make sushi. If he says fucking cook salmon with whatever the fuck, great. I don't know what to tell you.
Bro, I don't know where the fuck you think you're at, but I don't know where the attitude's coming from. I don't know if it's because you're a bit of higher, but bro, like, I'm just telling you one last time. You disrespect me again on my platform, you'll get the fuck out, and we ain't getting you no Uber back. Simple, bro. So, like, either respect the platform you're at, every single girl here articulating their point, and you're sitting there saying, fucking, I heard you at the beginning tell me to shut up and I let it slide. Normally, if a girl tells me to shut up, I would have thrown her off there and then. Do you understand? Do you understand?
I said,
Yes or no?
yes.
Okay.
Okay. I'm funny. I'm good with kids, good with people, and I'm really empathetic. I'm like the best friend you're ever gonna have.
That's actually the first time I've ever heard a girl say empathy. Because I think women have a lot of sympathy, but I think you guys lack in empathy for the male experience.
Not me. I'm a caretaker for a living, and my mom's disabled. Like, I give a shit about people. I'm always there to check on my friends.
So do you know how hard it is for men?
Yeah, I've dated men.
All right,
I have
cool.
2 younger brothers.
No, you do.
I
know,
have a father.
You do know a lot of women don't have empathy for men, right? Like, I would say
Yes.
majority of women don't.
Sure.
Yeah.
I don't know if I would agree with you, but because I run
we've
in
seen it
different
over and over
circles
again.
than
Like,
you.
look, you can see it with the podcast. I even see it with dating, for example.
Okay.
Like, if I'm gonna date on a Saturday, for example, and I want to smash that date, I'll book 3 girls.
Okay.
Like, I'll date 3 girls because I know that at least 1 or 2 of you guys are gonna flake.
Okay.
That comes from empathy.
That's
even
wild.
the podcast, we book 25 girls.
That's wild. I didn't know that.
Yeah.
Thank you for sharing.
So
that
you
with
have
me.
empathy, right? I agree.
Yes,
Like,
but, like, that
no,
shocks
I'm agreeing. I'm agreeing with you, but I'm saying
I don't
majority of
do
women
that.
don't. Majority of women don't.
Yeah, okay. That's
Yeah.
we run in different circles because the people that I hang out with do have empathy for people.
Empathy for people, but not for the male experience. This is what
I
I'm
don't
saying.
know
It's different.
what you mean for by the male experience. I'm saying for people, for everyone.
For like a man's life is extremely much harder than a woman's life.
Okay. So
Even on
yeah,
the-
I
yeah,
care
that's what I'm
about
saying,
that.
yeah.
I care that my dad has to work so hard to provide for my family since my mom's disabled.
Yeah.
And my brother
No, big up
is
to your
in
dad.
college.
That's amazing what
and
your dad
I'm in
done.
college.
Yeah.
And my dad's helping me. I live with my dad.
Yeah.
Like, my dad does everything. And well, I work, but my dad takes care of he always has.
Yeah.
I respect that. But like, and that's what I'm looking for. What if I were to get married? Someone who, if shit hits the fan with me for whatever reason, and I can't provide anymore, they can. And like, when you say your vows, it's like for better or for worse.
I
for
agree
richer,
with
for
you, but
poorer.
you know your mum was more than likely, like, I know times were different as well, right? Times were very different, but I would say your mum, I don't know your mum, I haven't met her, right? But I would say she was probably more traditional than you.
Yes.
Yeah, exactly.
Yes, my mom's only been with my dad.
Whoa, so one minute you was laughing at a virgin before,
But like,
kind of trying to shame me for it.
No,
but your mum was a virgin with your dad.
My mom and my dad met when they were 18 and 19, not when
It doesn't matter.
doesn't make a difference.
It doesn't make a difference. The whole point
Okay.
is they've been together for the rest of their lives.
Okay. My dad wasn't a virgin.
Yeah, I know. That's what we say.
Probably a
Men
good
don't
thing.
have to be.
I'm not saying they have to be.
I know. Look, Gray, you're taking it the wrong way. I'm not trying to attack you or nothing. I'm just saying that your mum was more than likely more traditional than you. That's why your dad went for her.
But that was like years ago. My mom.
Yeah, but men in the mind haven't changed that much.
Okay. Well, I'm very progressive, so I want to be with someone who is equally progressive and who sees things more my lens than you do, because we just don't see eye to eye.
I know, but you're probably gonna have that guy ain't gonna be a provider and a protector.
Okay. Well, I can provide for myself. I'm
All
gonna
right,
be
cool.
a therapist.
All right, cool. I don't know why you're getting triggered for.
Because it's like you think that a woman needs a man to do everything.
Well,
I mean, like, money isn't
you
just-
keep
money's
saying
just
need a
one
man.
thing,
Let me
though.
tell you something. Like, maybe not dating wise, but you do understand that women need men in general, right? You
I'm
guys
not
wouldn't
saying that I
survive without
don't.
us, right?
Okay.
If you took out men out of the world right now, the infrastructure would literally collapse within fucking an
people
hour.
would die out because.
No, forget that. Forget people dying out. You guys wouldn't be able to maintain the infrastructure.
Okay.
The coal miners, the plumbers, all these people.
Women can do that shit.
Bro, are you delusional? You know, every 2,000 coal mine workers, there might be one woman, even maybe less.
Okay.
Majority of jobs that are hard, women don't like to do.
Okay, I know, but like if needed to, we're trainable. We're people.
No,
okay, fine.
No.
I understand what you're saying, and I agree with you.
Look.
We should have men. We need men. Yes, I agree with you. We need men to balance everything out, but we also need women.
Look, Men and women need each other.
Yes.
Yeah? In order to be as happy as possible and for society to carry on.
Yes.
However, men can survive without women. Yeah? Like, look, are we going to be able to have children? Obviously not.
Okay.
Yeah? But the infrastructure, are we going to be able to eat and survive? Yes, we are.
Okay.
You guys won't. Actually, they did this recently. They left like 10 women on the deserted island and 10 men.
But women could still survive.
No, they didn't. They didn't. Within like a day, you guys didn't do much.
When did they do the study?
Bro, go research it.
Well, you're bringing it up, and we're talking about it. You brought it up, and we're talking about it.
Yeah.
So what do you mean? And I don't have my phone. So like, what do you mean? Go research it.
Yeah. So there was a show that they put 10 women on a deserted island and 10 men on the deserted island. And then after the first day, the men were already building huts, hunting animals.
Okay.
Building up what needs to survive. And the women were like arguing over who's gonna do what. They didn't want to kill the animal. They didn't build no huts.
Okay.
Like, you really think women and men are equal?
I didn't say that.
No, but I'm just like, the way you talk like you think they are.
No, I'm just saying that there are things that both bring to the table, and it equals out.
It doesn't. No, it doesn't.
To have
There's only a couple things that women are better than men at. And I can tell you, intuition and nurturing. You're nothing else that women are better than men at. Competence, no. Making money, no. Stronger, no.
Humor?
Physically bigger, no. What?
Humor?
No. Majority of women, comedians suck.
Okay.
The majority of comedians who are actually successful are men.
Okay.
If you go look at all the top billionaires in the world, majority of them are men. In fact, shall I tell you an interesting fact? All the women billionaires are divorcees. They divorced a billionaire and got their money.
Okay.
So there's not even a billionaire woman who made the money herself.
Okay.
That's my point.
Okay.
Okay.
How does dating these women who are 21?
Yeah.
What'd you say?
21, 22, 23.
Okay. How does that typically work out for you? How's that going?
Great. I have multiple
Really?
girlfriends. They're really nice girls. They're very traditional.
Right now?
Yeah, right
You
now.
have a girlfriend?
Bro, am I like fucking? Can you not hear me?
Girlfriend?
Am I talking in fucking another language?
I can't hear you.
Yeah, I have multiple girlfriends.
Oh, wow. Okay.
Yeah.
And they're all 21?
Not all of them, no.
Okay.
They're all different ages,
Okay.
different backgrounds. Because men like multiple. That's why when you look at music videos, you see a black girl,
How old's
you
the
see a light skinned
oldest?
girl. Huh?
How old's the oldest?
You see the snow bunny in the back? Yeah.
You want me to be honest with you?
Yes.
My
how old's
oldest
the
girl is, I think she's 28.
Okay, wow.
Yeah, cool. But to be honest with you, I told her from the beginning, she really wanted me. And I said to her, look, I'll be honest with you, darling. Like, I can have you in my life, but you ain't going to get them top spots. Because, why? Like, all right, cool. Well, I told her the honest truth from the beginning.
funny.
She hasn't fucked with a dude like me ever in her life. So she gets used to being in my presence, doing the things, learning. Like, she used to have a big illness where she was like really suffering. Now she's thriving. She's on an alkaline diet. She looks better. She's got a better ass than she did. She lost weight. Like, I really level girls up. So yeah, but yeah, she's 27. So again, it shows you not all my girls are young. Yeah. However, majority of the time, I'm gonna try and go for the younger girl. And I told you girls why. Do you get what I'm saying? Now, if there was a 27-year-old who came around and she brought all the qualities to the table and she didn't have a promiscuous past, then perhaps, yeah, I would date her.
Okay.
But that is rare, right? We live in LA especially. Majority of girls who are already 27 have already had a past.
Okay.
Question.
Go ahead.
Do they all know about each other?
Of course.
Open relationships, so you're
Yeah.
polygamous?
Only on my side.
Okay.
Everything else is closed.
Okay.
Do they interact with each other?
Some, yeah, 2 of them do.
Oh, interesting.
I think it's better like that. I think it's better that they're friends.
Oh, I meant like with you.
No, I don't like to have. I don't like to have threesomes with any of my main girls. I don't think it works. Women are super emotional. If you're gonna sit there with your 2 of your main girls having sex, one's gonna feel a certain type of way. Oh, you showed her more attention, me more attention. Like, look, executing multiple girls is not fucking easy, and it's not for everyone, right? You need to be able to communicate very well with women and understand women to the next degree. However, I would argue to say that if every man on the planet had unlimited money, he wasn't a Bible basher, and he had a good physique, he probably would want the same thing.
That's what I was gonna say. Like, you have to be able to afford all those ladies as
Yeah,
well.
of course.
Right.
Not just afford,
So-
but be able to lead as well.
Yeah, so like there's not many men out there like you, and not many men that want to live that lifestyle or can because they can't afford it or they don't have that mindset. Like, you're also in that small percentage of men that, you know.
Yeah, we said that already. But also, I have even friends, for example, they're multi-millionaires, and they have one woman. Yeah, they have one woman, but no, wait, you're not letting. You was about to say, yeah, I told you so.
No, I'm not
wait,
saying that.
They have one woman, but their woman understands. That's his main woman, but they will fuck around outside the relationship. Me, myself, I don't want to have one main woman and then have fuckabouts. I just want to have multiple wives. I want to have multiple families. I want all my children playing together. And, you know, you guys are looking at me, a lot of you guys, you're looking at me like it's not normal. But if you go back in history, it's actually very traditional. Got emperors, knights, men with status have always had multiple women. Yeah, what was you going to say, Corey?
Okay. Like, you can have that.
Yeah.
But that's not what I'm looking for. I'm not looking for a man with multiple wives and multiple, like, when men say that shit to me, I'm like, okay, bye. Like, that's not me.
I know, you'd rather date guys who are mediocre, lying to you.
Okay, you can say that, but to me,
But it's a fact though. If they're lying, if they're telling you that,
I don't think that they are.
Has a man ever cheated on you?
They are.
In high school, yes, in high school. Since then, no.
So from what you found out,
Right, that you know of.
Okay, that I know of, but no, the men that I'm with love me, and they want me to be theirs for good, and I'm like,
so
not me.
all right, cool. If that is the case,
That was
right, and
true.
you're saying that, and it is really true what you're saying, which I doubt, but say it is
Okay,
true.
you
No,
can
wait,
say
wait, wait.
that.
Say it is true. Is it not fair to turn around and say that you really suck at making decisions on men then?
no, I just feel like I'm friends with them. I like them as people. Why is that funny? I'm friends. I just don't.
Bro,
I
your
didn't-
life just don't make sense.
Okay.
I'm just telling you, like you, because you
We're
said you've been in
listening to
lots
you.
of relationship with guys who admire you and want you.
Yes.
So I'm saying to you because you've left them in the end, right?
Yes.
So I'm saying to you, is it fair to say that you suck at decision making when it comes to men?
No, because I learn from these relationships and I grow, and then I'm like, you know what? I'm ready for a new chapter, and I don't think that this is really it anymore. I think I'm ready for something new, and we just don't really fit. We're both growing, and we're growing separately as people, and then we're not really growing together anymore. We're growing apart.
All right.
We can still be friends, but like it's just not there anymore. The vibe dies down, the fire, the passion. And you want that.
All right, ladies, who self improves more? Do you think men or women?
Women.
Raise your hand if you think women self improve more.
Statistically, you can check
All
the
right,
facts.
cool. So everyone on the panel thinks women self improve more. So ladies, we're gonna go around with you, Valeria, first. Rate yourself out of 10 looks wise, not your personality, just physically. What are you out of 10? Would you say? Objectively, what do you think men would rate you out of 10? Do you want her to go first? And then we'll go around?
Me, yeah.
Yeah. All right, Esme, you go first.
Me? What do I rate
Yeah,
myself?
out of 10.
I rate myself a 10 because I think I'm pretty and I
Okay.
don't think of myself in any way.
Okay. What about yourself?
10.
Next.
I think it depends on the person who's rating me.
No, objectively, if you lined up 100 men, what do you think they would rate you? An average.
8.5.
Next.
Realistically, like 5, 6.
Next.
8.
Next. Valeria.
10.
Okay, so at least we have one honest woman on the panel, right? Big up to you, Tony. You guys are deluded again. Like,
Men have
wait. I asked you guys who self-improves more, yeah? Yeah, you rate yourself a 10, 8.5. You said 5, 8, fucking 10. Like, bro, if you think women self-improve more, then where's the gap to improve if you think you're a 10? If you think you're a 10, that means you're perfect.
I
You
got
have
2
nothing
more
to improve on.
points. 1, 2.
What? What'd you say?
Look, this is the truth. If you lined up 100 dudes and you asked them the same question, you would actually get realistic answers. Like guys would turn around and be like, yeah, I'm a 4, I'm a 5, I'm a 6, I'm a 7. Women are deluded. Like, I don't know how much attention you lot get on the net, but bro, it's like, bro, like I'm telling you lot on the panel, yeah? There's no 10s on the panel, yeah? One, 10 doesn't even exist in my opinion, because 10 means you're absolutely perfect. Yeah, flawless. Yeah. Also, 8 out of 10 means you're very attractive. You should be on the front of a magazine. Like, it's crazy to me, man.
It's what you think about yourself, though. So you have to have self-confidence.
But you have to be realistic in what you think about yourself.
Yeah.
Like me, if men sit there, I will give you a realistic answer and be like, this is why I'm not higher, and this is what I need to improve on. Within you girls, you guys are giving out 8.5s, 9s, 10s, and it's like, bro,
I'm a 4, but I can make it
like,
to
in
an
all
8.
respect, none of you guys are fucking 9s or 8s even. Like,
I
seriously.
feel like
bro.
realistically, I'm a 5 to 7.
That's in men's opinion. Huh?
Realistically, I think I'm like a 5 to 7, but I've been told by multiple men that I'm like an 8.
Obviously,
like,
they're gonna say that to you.
Okay, well, I didn't ask
cat.
them.
Huh?
I didn't ask them. They just fucking tell me. And
Well, they
I'm
just
like,
come up to you and said you're an 8 out of 10?
These are men that I know.
And then another thing which you girls probably don't know, because you said empathy, right? But I'm telling you, men
Don't have it.
like modest women.
Okay.
So actually what Tony said actually was, oh, nice. Like, you know, actually someone who's actually realistic and like slightly modest. All these days, you guys think you're all perfect, nothing to work on. And I don't think men carry themselves like that. And that's why I think men self-improve more than women.
I don't think that. I think I'm always growing and always working on myself.
Bro, you said you're an 8.5.
But that doesn't, I'm not a 10.
Bro, you're not,
Damn near
you're nowhere near
9.
8.5.
I didn't, okay, I said realistically, I'm probably like a 5 to a 7.
No, not even. 5 is average. Yeah,
Oh,
5 is
why
average.
would it not be average?
1 minute, can we all agree on the panel that 5 is average? If 10 is perfect, 5 is average.
So why would I not be average?
Bro, I wouldn't say you're a 5. I'll be honest with
Okay,
you.
fuck off.
Do you want to get off?
Kick me off. I
Bro,
don't care.
get off then.
Okay.
And bro, I'll be honest with you. Like,
Because I'm not average?
no, because you told me to fuck off.
Because you're being so rude.
I just said I don't think you're a 5.
Okay, well, I didn't ask you.
If you turn around and you said you don't think I'm a 5, I'm not gonna get upset and be like fuck off. I'm just gonna
Okay,
be like,
well,
cool.
like, why would I tell you that? Why would you tell me that?
We're just talking.
So you can give it, but you can't take it.
I didn't say that I could take it.
We just asked the ladies on the
I know-
panel
okay,
what
I
would you rate
understand.
yourself.
I understand.
And I just said to you, you're not an 8.5.
Okay, well,
And then
to
you said, if you lined up 100 men,
I'm not doing
majority
that,
of men,
though.
yeah, I know, but majority of men are not gonna think you're an 8.5.
It depends on the men that you...
No, if you lined up
Okay.
100 dudes, they're gonna not rate you an 8.5.
It depends on the dudes you line up.
How many people you even got in the chat, man? We should even
I don't
ask people in
give
the
a
chat.
shit. I don't
You know what
want to do
I'm saying?
that. I'm not doing that.
Yeah. What about you, Sellers? Do you want to rate?
No, I don't want to
I do
do
not.
this. I'm leaving. Like, why are you being like
Why are you
this?
getting triggered?
Because it's like, do you want to rate her? And it's like, I'm not asking you guys to do that.
What's so bad about rating someone's looks?
Because it's like, that's something they can't really control.
Well, you can. You can
I
go
can't
to the
control the way
gym.
that my
You can look
face-
after your
I can't
skin. Well, not
control my
you.
face
Not
is.
you, but
I can't control my faces. I was born this way.
Yeah, fair enough.
Why do I need to fix my nose or fix my, like...
We actually say girls should stay as natural as possible. We don't tell girls to get surgery. We tell girls that they shouldn't get BBLs, get in the gym, work on yourself.
Yeah,
Same
the
as
point is
guys.
just being
Same as
realistic.
guys.
Okay.
But if you're gonna sit there and get upset because I said you're not even a 5,
I just don't feel like that's a necessary statement. I didn't ask you what you would rate me. You asked me how would I rate myself.
and you said that if you lined up majority of men, you said if you lined up majority of men, there'll be a 5 to 7, right?
I'm saying it depends what group of men.
If she didn't ask to get rated, it wasn't right for you to rate her.
I didn't want to get rated, and then you're
Everyone's
like,
being rated. You're not the only one that's being
I
rated.
didn't say
This
that
is a
I
dating
was.
podcast.
You didn't rate all of
Okay,
us.
congrats.
You didn't have to rate her.
Yeah, I didn't want to get rated.
I didn't even rate her. I just said to her she's not a 5.
Okay, well,
I didn't actually rate her.
That's your opinion. You could ask other men, and they would disagree.
No, they wouldn't. Not girls.
Okay.
Not
Yes,
guys that
they
are dating
would.
you. Not guys that are dating you. Guys that like guys that are not dating you. Obviously,
Okay,
if you ask
there
guys
are-
that are interested in you, they're gonna rate you
There
higher.
are men that want to date me that are not dating me, is what I'm saying.
So the guys that that are interested in you, that you're not interested in them.
Yes.
Yeah, that's what I've been saying the whole podcast.
Yeah. Have you been?
Yeah, I have actually. I said that the guys that are interested in you, you're not interested in them. I said that many times.
So it's not like I don't like. Okay, whatever.
Look, just go back
You're
to
missing the
self-improves. You're missing the point. I'm not
But
trying
I'm
to.
not
I'm
saying
not trying
I'm
to
not
bash you.
self-improving.
I'm not trying to. No, but you saying you're 8.5 is not self-improving.
But yeah, because you always want to be a 10. So how do you get to a 10?
Do you think if you did your best and you went gym and you got the best physique possible, you'd be a 10?
I don't know. I
If
don't
she
know.
thinks she'll be a 10, she'll be a 10. If you're not,
Yeah, like,
if
it's about
up to
So
you.
confidence.
about if a fat
If I
dude
was
who was
doing-
homeless turned around and said he's a 10.
somebody else will think she's a 10. You don't have to think she's
you
a
don't
10.
have to think I'm a 10. That's what I'm
But
fucking
we're
saying.
not asking what you're the guy that you're dating. We're asking objectively what do you think men
Objectively-
would rate you. I said that many
That's what I'm
times.
saying. Objectively,
Don't use it for your personal experience.
I'm saying objectively 5 to 7. Why would I not be halfway attractive?
All right, cool. And I turned around to you and I just said I don't think you're a 5. That's it.
Okay, congratulations.
Okay,
Because
cool.
I'm a 7. That's why I'm not a 5.
Okay. You're a
Goodbye.
10. You're a 10, like you said, innit? Well, you didn't say you're a 10, but like the lady said, you're a 10.
I mean, yeah, I am.
Yeah. All right.
To the right person, I'm a 10. And they're a 10 to me.
But guys don't turn around and
It's
say
not
dumb
you.
shit like that.
I don't care.
I know, because women are deluded and say crazy shit like this because you guys are entitled. Men will never turn around and say, yeah, I'm a fat fuck, but you know what? I'm a fucking 10 and I deserve a 10. And you know what? The woman that sees me is going to think I'm a 10.
I'm not
the
a
guy
fat
who's a
fuck.
no, I'm not saying you are. I'm giving you an analogy. Yeah, the man that's a
Don't
fat
take it
fuck,
personally.
he's not going to sit there deluded thinking that he deserves a woman who's a 10 and he's a 10. He's going to sit there and know that he's a fat fuck because he can't get no pussy.
Okay.
You guys think that you're not lower than you are because you guys fuck guys that may be a little bit higher than your caliber. And I'm telling you, guys might fuck you higher than your caliber, but it's not about fucking and attracting a dude. You guys want to fuck attract a dude or do you want to retain a dude?
I can't.
I'm talking
retain
about
a dude.
retaining a dude.
I can retain a dude.
Yeah, but you pick guys that you're not interested in, so you leave them very
That
quickly.
I want to. It's not very quickly.
You said that you keep them new. You said that you keep them rotating. You said that before.
That was the
Like
first thing you
right
said.
now when I'm in school, but I have had relationships, lengthy relationships.
That
I'm
wasn't-
old. I'm 29.
Yeah, I know.
And like right now, I'm in a phase where I'm seeing if I want any of these men to be my relationship. But right now, I'm like, it's not like I have a.
So you
like,
haven't found one good guy in 29? Like, all right, you haven't
That's not
been
what I'm
dating
saying. I've had
29
good boyfriends, but I was young, and then I like moved or something. Something changed, and like it wasn't working like that.
So-
people outgrow each other.
So you outgrew
so
the
many
man when you was young?
marriages get divorced.
Yeah.
So like my parents haven't, but I'm sure others of you potentially your parents have, and I'm just saying that like sometimes
the
it
point,
doesn't work
though?
that way.
Yeah, I know it doesn't work that way, but we're gonna
let's
cover.
move on.
Yeah,
Let's
let's move on.
Whatever.
Yeah, bro, if you're that triggered, you can leave.
I'm not that triggered. I'm just saying these things that you're saying. It feels like you think that your way is the only way.
I'm telling you in general how men think.
Okay.
Women have never heard this before.
Okay.
Why? Because you guys, I don't like, unless it's going to be your brother or your father telling you this shit, men are not going to turn around and tell you the truth because they want to fuck you.
Okay.
Why would a man sit there and tell you all the things that are not going to sound easy to your ears? A lot of men just turn around and you turn around and say, oh, I love astrology. You turn around, oh yeah, I'm a Pisces. I love astrology too. Oh, I love Disney. Oh yeah, me too. I love Disney. Men say what you want to hear.
That's not always true.
Majority of the time, men say what women want to hear.
Okay.
But you're saying it's not true, but it is true. That's
But
facts.
it's not.
Bro, I'm telling you,
I'm not-
factual that majority of men lie to women to get sex.
Okay, I'm agreeing with you, but not all men do that.
I didn't
Okay.
say all men.
Okay.
I said majority of
Okay,
men.
you didn't. But okay, right.
Bro, did I say majority? Can everyone hear? Did I say majority?
Majority of men are not making that income and having
Right.
multiple women and doing all that stuff that you are doing. So
Forget me. She wants a guy who makes
know.
6 figures. She
I
wants a
know,
guy
I'm
who is
talking
the
the
provider.
six-figure.
Yeah, she wants a guy who is the provider. That guy's still gonna have. Look, ladies, with authority comes responsibility, right?
Okay.
So
then
you want
we'll
that man
open
to
the
have the authority,
relationship.
but no
Whatever.
responsibility.
We'll open the relationship. I don't fucking care. It doesn't matter.
What's that?
We can open the relationship. I don't really fucking care.
What, on both sides?
Sure.
But do you
Or-
think that's gonna work in the long run?
Yeah, if me and that person care about each other, it doesn't matter.
But guys can't be with a woman who fucks other dudes. Only like weak guys can do that. Guys that you're not
Okay.
attracted to.
Okay.
No, I'm just telling you, like, that's honest. Majority of guys will not be down for their woman sleeping with another guy.
Okay. That's probably true.
Yeah, it is true.
Okay. I just said that's probably true.
Okay. Okay, ladies, what's the worst date you've ever had and why? Go ahead, Valeria. The worst date you've ever had. Go on, Mrs. 10 out of 10.
When we went to the cinema to watch a movie.
What did you watch? You remember?
It was like the Halloween last year.
Okay. And it was just a cinema date? What happened? Why was it so bad?
And it was like a kind of uncomfortable because we got there. I paid for the tickets, and he's like, he ordered whatever he wants, and snacks and everything. And he pays, and he's like, "Hey, do you want to get something? Go get something." Like, pay yourself. I was like, it's fine, but
Closer to the mic.
it's fine, but first ask me if I want something. You know?
Okay, so you went out with a man to the cinema and he just bought his own stuff and wasn't really willing
I don't
to...
like someone that is not a gentleman.
Okay, but do you think in 2023 it's smart for a man to be chivalrous and a gentleman when majority of women are not traditional themselves? Like, are you a traditional woman?
Kinda, a little bit, yeah.
How? You dance on a pole.
When is that her advantage?
I don't dance in a pole.
1 minute, but 1 minute. You're a stripper?
No, that's a lot of kind of dancing.
She's a high heel dancer.
Oh, what kind of
High
dancing?
heel.
High heel?
Yeah.
Do you dance in your bikini, like in your underwear?
Not necessarily.
No?
If I don't want it, no, I
Do
don't
they throw
have
dollars at you?
What?
Do they throw dollars at you? So you
Not
weren't
like that.
Where do you dance?
They pay
Where do you
first.
dance?
No, she's not going to tell us. Don't.
No,
you don't have to tell us to your
No,
status.
it's
People
private
watching as
places.
well.
It's not like they can give you tips later, but they pay first.
For what?
Like,
So
if you
men
wanna see
pay
me
to
dance,
see you dance
Yeah.
in high
If you
heels.
want to
Privately.
see me dance, yes.
So,
you wanna
yeah, it's a
pay
strip
first.
club. Yes, a
It's
strip club.
different. No, it's, I do that whenever I want.
Yeah.
That's what I'm saying. That's what I want to do right now.
But do you think traditional
the other
women-
thing that I do, I'm a chef. And when I'm seriously with someone, I take care of this person. I'm like super like, I like to pamper you. I cook for you. Whatever do you fucking want. You're gonna be waking up in the mornings like, oh fuck, shit. Fucking breakfast is ready. Are you tired? I give you a message. I'm not the kind of person that's gonna be fucking following you whatever you're doing in your day.
Well, look, that's
I'm not
great.
like
That's
that.
great. And when you did
You know?
point out some good
this
points,
is what
however,
I'm doing right now. What I'm
I agree with you. And you said some good points that definitely like a man's going to
Next
appreciate.
year, I'm gonna be back being a private chef. And
However,
then
you do
everything is
know-
gonna be changed because next year, yes, I'm gonna be looking for something seriously. At this moment, no.
Okay, but you do know if that guy you're dating, like a serious guy, if he does find out that you was dancing in a club, he's probably going to
It's
disqualify
not
you.
find up. I'm gonna tell him everything.
And you think he's going to be okay with it?
He doesn't like it. It's fine. Next one.
Right.
But it's...
Do you think there's not a fucking billion of people outside?
Right.
Well, why are you guys like still single then?
Because I
don't
want to right now.
to be. I don't want a man to tie me. There's no man that I've
Bro,
met that I'm like,
gonna be with someone
You,
whenever I want to
great.
be with
Shut up, because you
someone.
turned around and you said that I said to you, your ideal man. You was like,
don't
yeah,
tell
sure.
me to shut up.
You can leave.
Me,
You turn around and that's how I even know you've never been told to shut up because you've never been around a masculine guy. You're talking,
Yes, I
making
have. I
bad
don't
points,
like
and you keep hypocriting yourself because you turn around and said, I turned around to you and said, you're idealistic man. You turn around and said, yeah, sure. So you do want a relationship with your dream man. That's the truth. Stop trying to sit here and cope and say, I don't want a relationship. And the same with you,
I
Dance.
don't right now,
Huh?
but in the future.
Okay.
When I get older and I like
Older, you're 29. What are you talking
so
about?
what? I can be like 32 and have my degree
you want
and have a
children?
real job. No.
Okay.
I want to adopt. So it doesn't really matter if I want children like that.
Okay, but also on the date market, the older you get, the harder it becomes.
Okay.
Okay, so yeah, like back to you, Valeria. I think like if you told that guy straight up that you used to dance, I think it's going to be difficult for you. Anyway, Nikita, how about yourself? Worst date you've ever been on and why?
Honestly, I cannot even think of one right now. Let somebody else go and I'll try to recollect.
Tony?
I'm kind of on the same level on her because, yeah.
What's that?
There's a lot going on.
I'm just saying, it's a lot going on. I'm just having to recollect like I haven't gone any bad days lately, so it's like I have to get it to my memory bank and yeah.
Yeah. I feel similarly.
Huh?
I feel similarly.
Ladies, if you want to go and you're not feeling comfortable here, like, you know, you're all welcome to go. Like, I'm not begging for no one to stay on the panel. Do you get what I'm saying? You lot feel a certain type of way for what I'm saying. I'm just telling you guys facts in a certain way where it's just blunt and precise and concise so you guys understand.
That's not what I'm
Men,
saying.
you guys want me to sweeten it up and tell you guys a certain way. And look, you guys can't accept the truth. You have men here who are telling you the truth of how men think, and you guys are getting upset about it.
I didn't say I was upset.
So why don't you answer the question?
Because I said I cannot think.
Yeah, she can't. She can't
I
recollect her
said I
memory
cannot
right now.
That's what I'm
recollect
saying
a bad
also.
date, and it's just like the vibes and everything. So
Right.
yeah,
That's how I feel. Like, I also
Maybe
feel
we
that
should move
way.
on to another
Restaurant.
question or something.
What? Because I'm talking about things that are uncomfortable truths.
I'm not
That's
uncomfortable.
not-
yet.
I'm
This is
not
the first time
uncomfortable.
I've heard anything like this before.
Yeah, me either.
Not
I
clearly
just
for
don't
you
like-
it is.
No, it's not. It's not. I just don't like it.
What don't you like?
Like, your opinions. I find them just
No,
so...
they're actually facts.
Okay.
Yeah, they're not opinions.
What opinion didn't you like? Pick out one, articulately. Say it with a point, and we can go back and forth.
not gonna do
Yeah,
that.
because you can't.
That's not true.
You can't. You've been every point you fucking pulled up. You lost every single point.
That's not
You've been spewing
true.
out bullshit. You keep hypocriting yourself,
devil's
and you have
advocate.
no good points.
Okay, I'm gonna leave.
Yeah, bro, get the fuck out, bro.
Can you not speak
Get the
to me
fuck out.
like
You know what I'm
that?
saying? Get out.
Can you not speak to
No,
me like
no,
that?
you come on my platform, you gotta respect it. You turn around, you hyping up yourself. I don't need the girls to like beg to be on the panel. Do you get what I'm
I
saying?
didn't beg to be in the panel.
No, I didn't say that. I said I don't need to beg girls to stay on my panel. You've been disrespectful. You can't articulate yourself and go back and forth.
That's
I'm saying
not
things.
true.
Yeah, it is true.
Step out.
It's not true, but I'm gonna leave.
Go ahead.
Goodbye.
Well, take care. Can't make it quick.
Okay.
If you really wanted to go, he'd be left by now.
Yeah, write down my backpacks. Honestly, personally, I really can't recall a bad date right now. That's why I said like skip over me and then like come back to me.
I think they're just high. I think they're just really high.
I honestly thought that you just didn't want to talk no more. You felt a certain type of vibe. I'm like, bro, like I ain't sitting here telling girls like, bro, I'm just telling you guys the truth. Do you get what I'm saying? And you know, sometimes, like I said at the beginning, it's nothing personal. A lot of people are bringing it back to their personal experiences. I'm talking in general.
I think like, well, me personally, I don't put no feelings into like any response. I'm just like,
I know you didn't.
Me, I'm like, okay, yeah, you have a point because of past experiences. I can relate where like, okay, he was right, I was wrong, and you learn. So me personally, I'm single because I have a lot going on, as in like growing a business. I've come across guys that don't relate to me, or it's like my schedule's a certain way where I'm free Monday through Sunday, like go at this time, that time. They don't.
Yeah.
They have a 9 to 5. I had a 9 to 5, so I understand. But those are like main issues where we crash. Or me, I want someone like making more than I am, you know, having goals, having more, because of the position where I am today. If I wasn't where I am today and I was like 2 years ago working a 9 to 5, then I totally understand, you know, what these men are. But now it's like I can't relate to somebody normal now.
We get that, and it's called hypergamy, yeah? Like, women like to date up, right, in general.
You
but-
do, because
yeah.
you don't want to feel that you're both the female and the man in the relationship. You want to have someone higher than you so that you know, you're protected, you're everything. Well, in my point of view and from what I've experienced,
And it's
I can
the
say
same
that.
way the other way round, right? You want a woman who's going to be a woman, not a man, right?
Exactly, and I don't want a man to act like a woman, because it's like, do I have to come in now? Who is it switching? I don't want to feel like I have to do that.
Yeah. I was going to say, do you want to just get Gray and Uber back?
Yeah. I already got it.
What's that?
Zoe's ready to go too.
I'm going to cover it.
Are you sure?
Yeah. Ethan, what time is it? 8:15. 8:15.
it's
We
cutting
might
it
as-
close.
All right,
Yeah,
ladies,
15
before we
minutes.
do wrap up, the ladies that are left on the table, do you want to ask us any questions? Anything to ask?
Me personally, I would say in today's society, do you guys think that social media has a lot to influence in the relationships where they are today versus back then, where it wasn't so much as in just a simple heart, or it's
Yeah.
gonna trigger for either party to like
I agree with you. Look, back in the day, you could
Definitely a
realistically
factor.
turn up on the first date and give flowers, right?
Yes.
Our parents probably did that. Our grandparents did that. This day and age, if you do that, majority of the time you're going to be laughed at. Not maybe all the girls. Some girls might, appreciate it. But generally speaking, when you put the woman on a pedestal because of the amount of options she has, you wake up, you go into your DMs, you have inboxes, right? You go walk out on the street, guys are hollering you. Back in the day, you didn't have the options we have now. Majority of the times back in the day, you would date someone who was like friends with your cousin or someone who was local to you, someone you went to school with. Nowadays, girls turn 19, 20, they're being flown out to other side of the world. They have so many options. Even you, like everyone has options. Like women have many options. So I definitely think that's made it harder for both parties because now the men that are just got normal jobs and just want a normal living.
It's hard for both women.
It's harder for them.
Yeah.
But also what's happened because of you guys' social media and seeing all the top tier men, now all the women want top tier men.
For sure.
And it's either, if you want a top tier man, it's like you got to understand that you're going to have to share him. That's the reality of it. Like, or you can go date a guy who has a good job, but a top tier man's more than likely going to want either multiple women or one woman and be able to play out around it. And not all, but majority. Because definitely I've been around enough men to know. And even if you look at actors, athletes, rappers, how many times have we seen them go out of their relationship? But guess what? They go back to their woman. Now, if a woman went outside the relationship, is she going to go back to her man? No. Because when a woman is already sleeping with another dude, she's already ready to leave that relationship. She don't admire that guy. She don't respect that guy. She needs more from someone else.
Okay. Yeah. I mean, there's a point there. I would agree. I don't know. Are you guys what do you guys think about marriage? I would say now in today's situation.
I think marriage is a great thing, right? However, because of the Western laws on how it is, I think it highly doesn't benefit the breadwinner. Not always men. Majority of the times it is the man because he is the breadwinner. But look at even recently with Halle Berry. Halle Berry's getting rinsed for her money right now because she was the breadwinner. She's going through a divorce. That guy's going to take a shitload of money off her. Do you know what I'm saying?
So there are real no advantages.
That's the only reason I would say it's probably not a good idea to get married in modern day society because as a man, especially if you've got funds, you've got to protect them funds.
Yeah. I mean, I would agree. Me personally, I don't say I don't want to get married. It's in the middle. But because it's as a female, you see all the weddings and it's you want to party and you want to be a girl. But at the same time, I do understand that, let's say, there was a money issue involved. I understand you don't want the law in there. You don't want... And in both ways. But I put myself in my situation where it's the income is not really an issue for me and I don't see it in that perspective, then it could work. But then again, it's not like this.
I'll tell you an example. I would say to a girl, if she really wanted to get married to me, I'd say, look, I'll throw up the party, white dress, bring father, pass me over, but let's not get the state involved. Let's just go have a marriage.
Yeah.
We'll get married on papers, but not getting the state involved because it's just unfair for in my situation, it would be unfair for me to go out there, marry a woman, and then 3-4 years down the line, she takes half of my resources. It's not fair. And same way, not just men, women as well. Look at Halle Berry now, not fair. She's gone out there, put blood, sweat and tears into her career. Halle Berry's been acting for how long?
Right.
And she's in her prime, she was stunning.
Yeah, and I agree with you. I think marriage should not have, I don't think anything should have any papers or anybody signing. I think if it's a mutual thing versus, you love them, they love you, and you guys both come into an agreement, then I don't think that should be an issue. Me personally, I don't care about state.
But you do understand why men are cautious to get into marriage.
When you get the state involved, it's a different story.
Yes, I do understand that because I do know that there is a lot of girls out there. Yeah, I mean, who doesn't want someone with money? Who doesn't want somebody like that? But then again, disadvantages do come in the long run. So I do understand that.
Yeah.
Like you said, both ways.
Yes, both ways. Tony, anything you wanted to ask?
Yeah.
You look so lonely out there.
I know. Oh my.
Come closer if you want.
Well, my main question would be as a provider, I already told you my little 2 cents on how I would perceive a relationship. Both of us working towards something and it's not an outlier like I'm doing more than you, because at the end of the day, it doesn't matter if it's emotional, physical, or mental, there's always going to be give and take. 80-20, 50-50, whatever you want to take it that day. You know, it just goes day by day. So my thing is like, say the man is more the provider, but the woman is also working, but like he doesn't want to take care of her in her love language. Say like his love language is physical touch, but her love language is quality time and let's say words of affirmation, but he's not able to do those things.
You should. Like, that's the thing, like, and this is why, especially like even with what Gray was saying, I believe the reason that women date multiple men at the same time is because like they're trying to find something from each man. Maybe that guy, you know, he's more emotional, he helps me with that. The other guy's financial, the other guy fucks really good. However, if you got that man all in wrapped up into one, that would be ideal, right?
Right.
Yeah.
Yeah. So, like, so you communicated this with him, right? Say, you know, I understand you get physical touch, that's how you feel love, but this is how I feel love.
Yeah.
But he's like, no, I don't give a fuck. This is how I want it.
No, that's not good, because as a man, you need to look. Men have to understand. Men have to have empathy for women. I'll tell you why. Because if we have no empathy for women, we ain't getting no pussy. If a man doesn't understand a woman at all, he's gonna be a virgin forever. Yeah. So men have to understand women. Clearly, your guy you was dating wasn't understanding that a woman is just more than just sex. Mm-hmm. Do you get what I'm saying? He had to like not motivate you, but you know, encourage you and give you word of affirmations, and you know, you said like other things outside physical touch. He should already understand all those things. Right. You know, and you know, even if he doesn't have time for it, he might turn around and be like, Tony, look, I get like we need this bit of quality time right now, and I know you've been asking for it, but I've been really busy with work. However, next weekend I'm going to take some time out for us and we're going to go do this. Bang, done.
Okay.
But majority of women are not spoken to like that and not good communication. So majority of guys suck when they communicate in general. But with women, they're even worse. They put women on pedestals. They're like, oh babe, you can't be like that. You need to tell women how it is, and you know, I think that's where women are the happiest as well.
Which I understand that, you know, but there's like a tone and there's a way to say it. You feel me? Like,
well, look, the truth is I've never actually had to ever raise my voice to any of my girlfriends, and that's because I'm very picky with who I go for from the very start.
Okay.
That's why I don't date older women, perhaps, because I've been around older women and they tend to be more combative, more argumentative, more assertive, and you know, I don't want to sit there and clash with that kind of woman. Do you know what I'm saying? So I know what kind of woman I already go for. So, you know, my women, I treat them very well. They treat me very well. It's funny because a lot of times when guys have multiple girlfriends, like the outside always think that those girls are oppressed and shit. And I'll be honest with you, me and my girlfriend sit there and we laugh about it all the time because they live fucking great lives and no one's complaining from that side, but you know, everyone from the outside is like, oh, they must be oppressed. Oh, you must keep them in the house locked up. And it's like, it's not like that. Like I said, my girls can do anything they want. They just can't do no hoe shit. I think going to a club as a woman who's in a relationship is hoe stuff. Posting up pictures on Instagram to get attention from men is hoe stuff.
So do you find it respectful to call a woman out of her name or raise your voice at them?
If she's not my girlfriend and I'm in a business circumstance, yeah, I need to be assertive and tell her. Same way as my panel. Like, you know, like, is Zoe still here? No? Okay, well, look, Zoe, come on. Yeah, like a fucking idiot. Drank whatever she drank, yeah? And she couldn't articulate herself and do anything. And she was laughing and like, you know, at the beginning, she said, shut up or something. And I let it slide, yeah? I really let it slide. And I know to Celis that must have been a shock because he's like, bro, he don't let that shit slide. But you know what? I was like, look, let her fucking sober up. Again, you know, when she turned around, she was disrespectful again. I told her exactly how it is. And she shut the fuck up. And that's how it is. However, Gray didn't take it so well. But I'll tell you an example. Gray probably didn't grow up with a masculine man in her life. Like, you're telling me your dad's never told you not to shut up? Your dad's never disciplined you and told you this ain't right, you shouldn't do things like that? Maybe not in your case, but your mother done it? Your mother done it, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, exactly. But majority of times, it's the father that does it, yeah? And that's why, look, even if you look at single fathers, you know that single fathers do a lot better than single mothers. Reason being is because, yeah, you guys have the intuition and nurturing. You're great at that. Much better than us.
Yeah,
Much better. We're fucking horrible at that shit. Changing nappies, stroking the baby. Even intuition. You guys already... Like, when my mother and my sisters tell me about someone, they're always fucking right. Yeah? Women have great intuition. However, in the other aspects, obviously, you're going to need a disciplinarian. You're going to need the man in the house. True. You know, that's why single mothers, children from single mothers do really bad. Go look at the statistics. Majority of degenerates come from single mother households. And you know, I'm from a single mother household, and I'm saying it. But you know, majority of people that come from single parent households flop, go to jail. You know, it's that saying, fathers keep their daughters out of strip clubs and their sons out of jail. And it's true, because you guys are great at nurturing and cuddling and all that, but when it comes to really disciplining your child and all that, maybe your mum sounds like she's about it, right?
oh yeah, yeah. There's Charlie.
But majority of women are not like that, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I would ask you guys, would you look or date at women who have kids?
No chance.
No.
Why, do you have children?
No, I do not. No.
I do.
Do you?
No.
I have 2.
Do you?
Yeah. I have 2 little girls.
How old are you again?
I'm 24.
I was gonna say, you're a baby. You look younger than what you are, though.
I appreciate it.
It's black but don't crack, innit?
Black don't crack, black don't crack.
Okay, look. Look, for example, you want a top tier man.
Yeah, of course.
Is it gonna be harder than you? Harder for you because you have children?
Yes.
Perhaps. Yeah. I'm not gonna sit here and bullshit you and say no. But is it possible? Yeah, there is. If you bring the right traits to the man, and you make him happy in every department, then guess what? He has to pick you. That's what I tell a lot of times. Girls do the wrong things in relationships, don't get picked, and then wonder why the man picked another girl or put her to the side. If you do everything right to the right man, obviously,
of course.
You don't go do everything right to the wrong man because you're wasting your time.
Yeah.
If you do it to the right man, then yeah, you will have a chance. And you never know, might go meet a guy who's a millionaire or might make six figures who has 2 kids himself.
And I think, like, nowadays, touching base on what you just said, even when you think you're doing the right things for the right man, you, one, could have not chosen the right man to do that
Correct.
for. And then you put yourself in situations where, because of a bad experience or something that happened,
The trauma.
yes, then we carry that on to your next relationship.
Thank you.
And then as
This girl's got
time
gems,
goes
bro.
by, I know that it's going to affect you. So I understand if, let's say, in your point, a billionaire goes for the younger crowd at times, because I know and I understand that as we age, obviously you date more, but you trigger and you have all that from previous experiences that obviously I know he doesn't want to deal with.
Yeah.
So I know that's why
You hit that perfect, honestly. That's like, you said it
like
perfect.
I understand it, and it's like, me personally, I'm like, okay, I know, the woman's side, the man's side, so I try and like, okay, now, like, I understand more, pretty much.
And going back to the children bit as well, like, it's not so much about a woman having children. I'll tell you another thing that men think of when it comes to having children, and it might help you in your future. But say, for example, me and you dated right now, right? And like, naturally, I'm a leader, I'm a protector, provider. Your children kind of become they're quite like my children, yeah? I'm not gonna sit there and not feed them and not get them presents and not teach them things. I'm gonna fill in that role, right? Now, if 2-3 years down the line, you decide like, you know what, I'm not really feeling Natch no more, I'm making a move, yeah? And you leave me. Not only do I lose you, but I also lose 2 children as
and
well.
that affects the children too. And I always put that in effect when it comes to me dating anybody.
Yeah.
Because at the end of the day, it's not only affecting me, it's affecting my kids.
Yeah.
And my kids come first.
Yeah.
So if you can't treat them right, that means you're not gonna treat me right.
Right, correct.
Then you don't need to be around.
It's true. And also going back to what you said, you're correct about the trauma. Like, that's why I honestly go with younger women, because a lot of times when it's a woman who's older, she's already been through so many guys that she's built up so much trauma. But this guy did that to me, this guy did that. I don't want to have to deal with every man's fuck ups. I'm doing everything right. Why should I have to deal with everyone's fuck ups? I'm in my prime. Shouldn't I date a woman in her prime?
Say 30.
Yeah. Anyway, ladies, we have to go. We have to wrap up because me and Celis have a flight to catch. Thank you. And I would honestly say the last two ladies remaining were honestly the most feminine ladies. Yeah, and I'm not just saying that
Y'all
because you guys stayed. Like, you guys actually listen, come up with articulate conversations back to me. Obviously, we had a girl who was overly high drunk. I don't know what drug she took. Gray had like, I wanted to go back and forth with Gray, but her points just didn't make sense, and she was just like she was contradicting herself all the time. Nikita was cool. I hope she didn't get triggered. But yeah, thank you for coming on. Appreciate you guys
for having us today.
And
I really appreciate being here.
Oh yeah, Nikita,
appreciate
thanks for the nightcap.
Oh yeah. I thought she was over there. I was like,
nah, this is for the camera. Alright.
But yeah, guys, we'll see you next week, Thursday, same place, and yeah, we'll be back here on Tuesday as well, daytime show as well. Have a good one, guys. Take care. Bye bye.
Can you feel the beat within my heart? Can you see my love shine through the dark? Can you feel the beat within my heart? Can you see my love shine through the dark? Can you see that you must be a part of that beat in my